any class. Not that there's that many from any other class in the wizard, but still.
All right, so I guess we'll. Oh, well, there he is. We're just about to get started.
Oh, good. Sorry about that. Apparently Tuesdays is my new world falls apart day.
Your internet fall apart day.
Yeah, well, I've been using like a wireless hotspot, and my brother like called me today. He's like, "Oh, I'm cutting it off," because he had an unlimited one for like $30 a month. So I was pretty hot. I was like, I asked for a week or two notice, and he gives me a 2-hour notice.
That's family.
Yeah, it is. It's we'll leave it at that.
All right, yeah. So our last game. Where did we leave off?
We were back at his uncle's, picking over the stuff we found because we blew the living hell out of that. The shack, the alchemist shack, and we did discover that they have a shipment coming tomorrow, and we have the lantern that they use to signal the ship. We know the signals that they use, and we also have we know which window they send the signals from.
Yes, and you also met or had a little conversation with Joda's uncle.
Correct.
He took the stone, I believe, from you. He was going to see if he could identify it.
Yes, the white stone that we got off the alchemist.
Yes. That's pretty much what you guys did last game.
We tried to sell some stuff, but just ran the hell out of there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were able to sell a few stuff. Interesting.
I believe we're basically taking that time to rest.
Yes. What is happening right now? I don't see a folder.
Thing.
Did you say you're having, what was it?
Yeah, I was just saying Roll20 was giving me like a connection thing, which shouldn't be an issue, so I didn't know if you were looking on Roll20 and maybe having a problem.
I'm doing okay.
Reloaded.
All right, I'm just gonna have to use something else to do this. All right, let me move everybody's names. Shepherd, Raven. Okay. All right, so yeah, we left off with you guys sitting at, some of you rested inside of Joda's uncle's house. The other guys, I think Raven, you were outside on the roof.
Yeah, that's where I typically take my respite.
The map is flying all over the place. All right. Yeah, so you guys successfully get a long rest from the night, and you guys wake up in the morning. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to start trying to copy some spells into my spell book.
So, every day you can take 2 hours to do that, unless you plan on doing it all day. If that makes any sense.
2 hours sounds good. So I will copy the Scorching Ray spell, as well as something else. I'll get back to you on that. Tensor's Floating Disc.
Okay.
I come down off the roof. I start playing with some fleece I found in the pockets of the leather, and you hear the tapping of a beak on a door, along with some ominous music before he opens it.
Okay.
Well, friends, it seems we have advanced a bit in our slumber. We have certainly gained them some more strength, and we have yet a boat to go and bring justice to tonight.
Yeah.
It would seem
about
our
that.
hard work has paid off. I do feel quite a bit more powerful.
So, okay, you guys are just hanging out at Joda's?
Pretty much.
Did we get gold and stuff last game?
We got gold, and we got a bunch of items that we tried to sell, but you guys thought that the lady was being too harsh with her prices, so we didn't sell them.
Definitely was way too hard with the prices.
We got a bunch of solid gold objects.
I would definitely want to return to the temple, of whom I forget, to the temple so that I can probably turn in the gold that I got over to them, as well as pray and meditate for a period of time.
And I know we discussed this before, but we were deciding not to tell the guards anything about this, correct?
Man, I don't really care.
We were going to take it upon
Are you guys
ourselves.
want to go back?
I worry that they may trample upon the work that we're doing here. I think that the plan we have may be the best way to handle what we've come across.
I see. Well, when we go back to the house, I need to get a better look at that main guy's face. I may be able to. I do have his coat.
I also have the ability to cast the spell Disguise Self. We got a pretty good look at everybody down there. We may be able to disguise ourselves if need be.
Ah, yes. Taking them by surprise. Justice
also-
from the shadows.
We also may want to hide the bodies and clean up some of the blood so that when they arrive, they are not so suspicious of what happened there.
Well,
Hmm.
did it look like there was enough space for them to actually take the ship into that little cove, or they just take a rowboat in the cove into the cove?
So, as you guys are sitting there discussing what you're going to do, you start to hear some kind of whimpering, like as if someone's like, and you kind of look over and you see Shepard lying on your couch. And she's like, it seems like she's having a nightmare. Like she keeps tossing and turning, mumbling something under her breath. Shepard, what are you doing?
I'm having a horrible nightmare. Like the worst, that all the cult leaders, the bandits and everybody are coming after me, and I'm just like getting held down by this dwarven man, and he's not letting go, and it's just rough, man.
All right. So yeah, as this elf, this dwarven, you said dwarven, right?
Yes, sir.
Is holding you down, and he's like, "Come with us," and he's trying to grab you. You suddenly wake up, and then when you jump up out of the couch, off the couch, Raven, Joda, and Jacob, you see a dwarven man in front of you just jump out of the bed, off the couch.
You
I'm
just,
just
like,
gonna
puffing
kind of
up
scratch my
smoke.
head.
What was that, Jake?
My dude's just gonna sit there and kind of stare at it like, what did I smoke last night?
This is quite a development. Young lady, do you know who this man is?
No,
Raven,
where she was standing is now that dwarven man.
She's gone?
Yeah, you see a man standing in her clothes.
oh, Raven just tackles.
Ah! Raven, what the hell, man? What are you doing?
For a dwarf, you have such a sweet voice.
What do you mean? A dwarf? What are
Is
you
there a
talking-
mirror around?
Yes.
It would appear that our friend has been transformed.
I'll pull
Into a
Shepard
dwarf.
to the mirror.
All right, yeah, when he pulls you to the mirror, you see the guy in your dream staring back at you.
What? How is this possible? And I just start touching my face, like I got this beard. I'm like, what the?
I will begin studying her to see if this is an illusion.
This is not possible. Tackle again.
Stop it!
Raven. I think
Raven.
it's her, but not her.
It's me, bud. Jeez.
Insight check.
Okay. Yeah, when you insider, I mean, it sounds like her, even though it looks like this other guy's face. And Joda, when you do your investigation, you can see that it's not an illusion. Like her face is.
Feel pretty confident about that?
Yes.
Some sort of transformation magic has been used here. This is quite interesting.
Was she taller than a dwarf when we met her?
I mean,
You tell us.
I'm 5'4", so yeah, I
No.
think so.
Like
I
a
don't know.
tall dwarf.
I reach in and tug at the beard.
Yeah. Ow. I think.
I
Trying to-
begin to peruse my uncle's shelves looking for books about transformation magic.
Okay. I'll let you explain it, Shepard. Well, hold on. Let me see. Trying to find it again. God damn it. Yeah. So you do some research, and you know that this looks like it could be some kind of ability that comes with having a patron, I believe.
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
Metagame knowledge. Sorry.
Ah, yes. The powers of the warlock grow within her. This must be part of our, what do you call it? Ascendancy that we were just previously discussing.
So I tug on the beard. It's not actually there then.
No,
Wait,
it's,
what kind of ability is this?
I'm so.
It's disguise self.
Oh, okay.
It's mask many phases.
Yes.
Oh, did I attune to my little white rock while I was while we took our long rest?
Well, didn't you give it to your uncle to
Yeah.
look
Oh.
into?
So
Because you don't have identify.
I could have just attuned to it, and then I would have known.
Yeah. You might want to save some of your gold to go get a identify scroll.
So I look like a dwarf now. How do I maybe think about it?
Oh, it
Not
actually
to
is
be
an
human?
illusion. Oops.
Yeah, I know.
If I was you, I would probably go hang out with some dwarven folk. Might be interesting to see how they treat their own. Probably
Well,
quite different from anything you've ever experienced before.
Well, I do hang around with a lot of Dwarven folks. I mean, in the barracks. And I do speak Dwarven. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anybody speak Dwarven in here? Just
No.
me?
Let me think. Let me think about it. No. I don't.
Maybe it's like a switch of some kind and a poker in the head where the jewel should be.
Ow! Stop touching me!
Sorry.
What time? Do we remember what time we were supposed to do this thing? It's obviously in the evening, right?
I think
Tonight, maybe.
8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it was 8.
So we have quite a bit of time to do some things.
Yeah.
It has been many years since I've gone without praying in my temple. I feel I need to go and do that.
I will go to
Okay.
try and procure some supplies.
All right. Yeah. As you start to calm down, Shepard, you just naturally just turn back into yourself.
Me again.
So, okay. So, Joda's going to go out and go pray. Raven's going to go grab some stuff. What is Jacob going to do? Or I keep calling you Jacob now because your names are that way on the game. So could you change it from Jacob to? That's what I was reading.
Oh, it should be under Blas.
No, it's.
Oh, is it that? Oh, it's in the game. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. I know what it is. All right. There we go. All right. I think Blas is just gonna, if Joda's cool with it, peruse his uncle's library for I guess like a tome of wild beast or something like that. Since he's kind of fascinated with that a little bit, just to see if he can come up with some new forms he could shift into.
Okay. It still says Jacob for me in the game.
It may take it a second to update or something.
You might have to
I
read
mean, yeah, I'll refresh and see if it does it for you, but you may have to.
How did you so quickly change your picture?
Who?
You.
Oh, it says it.
I haven't changed it.
All right. So
really quickly switch to one of your older pictures. Or no, this picture, I think.
having a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
of Roll 20's acting up today. So what were you gonna do? I'm sorry.
I was actually going to ask real quick. Do we know where my uncle is?
You would know that he likes to go to the library during the day.
Okay. I would like to go find my uncle and possibly reclaim this stone. And then, obviously, after I go to the church and or go to my place, I would like to do the spell copying there as well as give them the money and whatever. But I'd also like to take a short rest while I pray and possibly attune to it.
Okay. I'm sorry. It still says Blas, what were you gonna do?
I am going to peruse his uncle's shelves and look for exotic forms of beast, or just really any tome of beast or anything, for me to kind of study and maybe learn to shape into in the future.
Okay. Give me a perception.
All right, coming at you.
Yeah, when you look around on all of his shelves for any kind of books on beasts, you only notice books on magic, and most of them are studying a lot of transmutation magic, and it's just mostly magic. You don't see anything about beasts, and you're pretty confident he doesn't have any.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's all good.
Shepard, what are you going to do?
I'm going to, before Raven goes, I'm gonna ask him if I can have that lamp with the door and the paper with the code, and I'm gonna practice how to do the code.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
you
do.
want to hook the bullseye lantern? Yes. Here
Please.
You go.
Thank you.
Small dwarf man.
I'm normal now, but thank you.
Is that how you always look? Are you a dwarf in disguise?
No, I'm a girl.
A great alter ego. Oh
Cool.
wait, friends.
Away. Goodbye.
Okay, so back to Joda. Yeah, when you go off to the library, you know your uncle where he goes, and he knows everyone at this library. Practically lives there most of the day, so you know exactly where to go to find him. When you find him, he's just he's buried in books. He doesn't even notice you coming up behind him.
Uncle, it is good to see you studying so hard.
Oh, Joda. Yes, I would like to get my life's work completed at least before I go. How can I help you?
Well, I was wondering if you had had any luck with identifying that stone that I gave you.
He says, "Oh yes. I wasn't able to tell everything about it, but it does seem to be some kind of, I would call it a luck stone in a sense."
I suppose we could all use a little more luck. Well, if you don't mind, I would like to have it back. I plan to attune to it
Yes.
during my morning prayers.
Says, "Of course, it's definitely not a philosopher's stone, though, as you thought. As I also thought."
Actually, Uncle, I believe this philosopher's stone may be implanted in my friend's head.
I thought that was from her patron.
Perhaps.
Well, I don't have much time to think about that. I need to get back to my work. And he hands you the stone. He says, "Remember, please be careful. Whatever this is, it seems like it's dangerous."
Of course, Uncle. I will do my best. And good luck with your research. I look forward to reading your final works.
He nods and he turns back to his studies.
And I head out to my temple.
Okay. Yeah. So when you head over to your temple and come inside, tell us what we see.
Yes, it is a... I actually know this. Hold on a second. Let me get...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I know where it is on the map. I'm just trying to find it so that I can remember what it's called. No, maybe I can't find it. Okay, anyways. So it is an enormous temple, one of the most prominent in the city. It is full of people committed to knowledge and worldly pursuits. There are a lot of scholars as well as bards, and it's a very busy place. You know, full of knowledge.
Is the name of it Temple of something, like Temple of Seldarine or Temple of Good Cheer? I don't know.
I can't. It's Ogma, Temple of Ogma, I think. But I think it's called something else.
I don't even know how to spell Ogma. Nice. So yeah, you come into the temple. Your people who notice you just do their slight nod of their head as they walk by or notice you. What are you gonna do?
First thing I do is go to the the accountants or like the people who handle money, and make a deposit of the money that I found to them.
How much are you giving them again?
I don't know. How much money did we get? Does anyone know?
It should be on your whatever you got. It should be on your character sheet. That's why we split it up.
I don't remember us splitting it up.
Yeah, we did. You should have.
I don't see it in the. Thank you.
Because I didn't start with any gold. You should have 80 gold, 4 electrum, 8 silver, 19 copper.
Font of knowledge. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I give them the 80 gold, and I do get a receipt, even though I don't ask for anything in return.
Okay.
And I save the smaller coins. I'll probably use it to go like get some tea later. And then so after I've done that, I will go to my to like a giant statue of Ogma and spend some time there praying.
So I just pinged on the map where that place is, Font of Knowledge.
Perfect.
All right. So, yes, you go there. You give your donation. They're very, very grateful, and you start to do your prayer, Mr.
And
Raven.
tune to the thing.
Okay, and you start your hourly attunement to the stone. Raven, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm going out to try and fetch some supplies for our nightly works. First, I guess I'll go to Weaponsmith to see what they may have available, if they have anything special.
Okay.
As well as seeing if they might have a grappling hook.
All right. You
Should I make
go.
an investigation roll, or?
I mean, finding certain supplies is pretty easy in a huge town like this, or city, I should say. I'm just looking for my my stores. It seems to be gone. So we'll just say, yeah, you find a store, and you're looking for. You said, what was it?
Any magical weapons, a grappling hook, caltrops.
What kind of magic weapons are you looking for?
Anything really. A dagger, spear, sword. Anything simple.
For certain things in this massive city, you can definitely find like a +1 object, perhaps, but that would be like probably, or other uncommon magic items.
Yeah, it's basically what we're looking for is a +1.
Okay. So yeah, you find a shop. I can't believe I can't find my shop. Sorry, 1 minute. While I do this, we'll get back. So Shepard, what are you doing?
So I'm sitting there with the paper and I'm going through the codes, trying to do the codes right to make sure, because she has a plan for tonight. So she just wants to practice the codes and make sure they're okay and stuff. So, and then if I'm finished, she's gonna try to turn into other people and practice that too, and practice talking in different languages and different accents and stuff.
All right, give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Wow.
Well, you guys are when you found this letter in the lamp, you kind of figured it out then of how it works, and Joda figured out that there was a code. So I would give you advantage on this roll. So as you're going through the book and studying it even more in depth, you do find the pattern and the codes that these guys use to communicate with the light, and you're pretty confident you know like how to respond and what to expect when they flash you. as for your abilities to change, how are you, just tell us how you're trying. How are you, like, are you sitting there in front of a mirror, like squeezing your face trying to turn into something? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's like literally just sitting on the floor with the mirror in front of her, just trying to turn into like her friends, like so Joda and Blas and the Raven. She's just trying to think really hard to do it, and then maybe it'll work. Maybe.
All right. Yeah. So let's try. Give me a. This one, I guess it could be some kind of Constitution check. No. It would be a Wisdom. Yeah, give me a Wisdom check. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're sitting there in front of the mirror, and at first it takes you a little, like, you might look like Blas, but you'll still have like the diamond on your forehead, or like it takes you a while to get it right, but eventually you just start like turning into whatever you want, like to look like these creatures, and you're able to master it pretty well. But you do find that you kind of find it exhausting as well. 'Cause don't you only get to do it so many times, I believe?
I don't think so. Hold on one second.
I thought.
Warlocks are stupid.
Oh no, you can without expending any spell slots. Nice. So yeah, you're pretty confident. You know you've mastered this.
I turn into Joda, and who stayed with me? Jacob? Not Jacob. Blas. I go up to Blas and I look like Joda. Why, hello, Joda. I'm Joda. What the hell?
What? Are you okay, Jane?
Yeah.
You seem a little off.
Well, off to see my uncle, and I walk out the door and just stand out there. Wow. Okay, this worked.
Awesome. Okay. What else are you gonna do? Were you gonna say something?
Nope, I'm just gonna stand out there awkward like Joda.
Okay.
And just sit down on the floor.
So while you're doing that, let's go back to the Raven for now. Yeah, you find an armory. When you walk in, the shop is like a 3-story tower. Has a tiled mosaic floor, and when you walk in, you see that the proprietor of the shop is an old female human. She kind of sees you come in. She's dealing with a child right now who's about 10 years old or so. And when the child sees you, her eyes like kind of light up, and she runs over and she starts trying to jump up and grab your mask, and she's like smiling and thinks it's funny. And the shopkeeper kind of runs over and grabs her and says, I'm very sorry about that. Please come in. My name is Ilthid. How can I help you?
It's no problem. She just recognizes a great hero when she sees one. Like minor illusion herself a little mask for a little bit.
Well, wouldn't she go to try to touch it and her hand would just go through it?
Yeah, basically.
So
probably terrifying for a child, actually.
Yeah, so when the child she keeps trying to grab it, and it just like her hands go through it, and she just starts getting a little. You see her getting frustrated, and the mother's like, "No, daughter, go play with your toys." And she says, "I'm really sorry." She sees adventurers, and she idolizes them. Well, welcome to Ilthid's marvelous Huberks. How can I help you?
Yes, we have quite an interesting battle ahead of us. I've come here to make sure that we're well equipped.
What exactly are you looking for?
Well, my trusty beak here, pull out the spear, does quite well, but could use something with a little more punch. The raven's talons must be sharpened sometimes.
This is a spear. So
yeah.
She takes it and she goes in. What? You just want me to sharpen it?
Well, I was looking for something more with a bit more punch, but maybe the same aesthetic.
She says, let me see. I can go in back and see if my husband has produced any weapons that you're looking for. Let me go check. And she kind of walks off and goes into the back where you can hear like the sounds of metalwork going on. She's only back there for a few seconds. While you're looking around in the store, you see some things on the walls. You actually see some shields. You see a breastplate armor. You also see this really nice chainmail. A few items in here actually look like they could be magical because they're just done very, very well. And she comes back in and she says, my husband actually does have a +1 spear if you're looking to purchase one.
How much would that be?
She says, it will be 1,000 gold pieces.
Raven kind of stumbles a little bit. You see him actually lose the little balance he was doing, the little heroic frozen.
Her
well,
face. Yeah, she notices in her face immediately goes from like smile to like, oh, you can't afford this.
And he pulls a little thing out of his pocket and unfolds it. Well, maybe then just something simpler. And he's like, I was also looking for a grappling hook, some dastardly little things for people to step on while they were chasing us. So caltrops, and don't suppose you'd have a net?
She says, of course we do. Yeah, caltrops are only 1 gold piece each. Caltrops are a gold piece for a bag of 20, and a net is another gold piece.
Okay, so I hand her. Let me just see how much caltrops weigh.
It's 2 pounds.
2 pounds. I'll take 3 bags of caltrops. That was 2 gold apiece.
Let me see if she has 3.
Good point.
I'm sorry, I only have 2 bags.
That's fine. The 2 will do.
Right, and she,
2.
yeah, so she hands you 2 bags, and you give her the 2 gold pieces.
And a net was 1 gold?
Yes.
All right, net 1 gold. You got it. And the grappling hook, what about, what do we have with that?
She says, she says, yes, actually, we don't have one, but my husband said there is one at this other location, and she gives you the name of another shop to go visit. And she says he deals more with this kind of stuff.
Ah, gotcha. And you probably wouldn't deal in smoke bombs, would you?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's quite all right.
Well, we don't usually get anyone looking for smoke bombs. That's she kind of laughs.
Perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I will be going off to do my work. Oh, I do have these odd items. I don't know. They're probably not exactly what you'll look for, but they are made of fine materials. You may be in the work into your goods. And I pull out the 5 golden ribs.
Okay. Yeah, she looks at them and she says, I'm terribly sorry, but I have no use for these. They're quite interesting, though.
Could use them as raw material, maybe. But that's fine. And I go off to thank her and then go off flipping my trench coat as I do and follow her directions to this other person.
Okay. yeah, you head off to the other person. When you get there, you find a place. It's called. Give me a second. It's called Keiko's Emporium. You see a young male elf. At the moment, he is just putting stuff on the shelves. You also notice he keeps a collection of maps of like forgotten tombs. They're all over his walls. And he sees you come in and he says, "Oh, welcome, stranger. My name's Keiko. How can I help you?"
Greetings, Keiko. I would like to protect this fair city, and I understand that you have a grappling hook in your possession I may buy.
He says, "Funny you ask. I actually do have one." He says, "Not many people come looking for it, for a grappling hook, so I have one in the back. I can go grab it for you."
Fantastic. Justice will be done tonight.
He says, "Do you always wear that mask?"
No.
It's quite interesting. Could I see it?
Do you want to see my mask?
Yes.
I insight check him right quick to just like look over him and be like, is he a trustful sort?
I mean, yeah, he seems genuinely interested in this mask.
Okay. Not too many people know my identity, which is a lie because everybody knows it's him. And he pulls the thread from the sides, and you see the bottom part actually opens up so he can eat. So the beak actually opens up, and then he unbuckles it from the side, and you pull it off, and he's like this black-haired human with very, very green eyes, and he's got like sunburn marks around his eyes because that's the only place light goes through the goggles on the mask.
Okay.
And it's leather, so he's actually quite sweaty as well.
All right, yeah. The guy takes it and kind of looks it all over. So when you take it off, what do we see?
Black-haired human, and very green eyes. Like I said, he's got sunburnt around the eyes because he just wears the mask, and that's the only place light goes through. And he's actually fairly handsome, but it looks like he has problems growing a beard. So he looks very fresh-faced and doesn't look like he grows facial hair very well.
Okay. It's like, this is, did you make this yourself?
Actually, it was my grandfather's.
It's quite interesting. I don't see these ever, actually. Well, yeah, never.
Yes, from what I understand, my grandfather used to work during the plagues, and he would toss people into a giant pit and set them on fire.
Well, isn't that a story for another time? So he gets you the grappling hook, and he says, "Oh, it's only 2 gold pieces. If there's anything else you need."
Do you have any other curiosities? What might help us possibly work under the cover of the darkness or create a distraction?
I mean, I have little things, but probably nothing of interest. Well, I guess he shouldn't say that, would he? He says, actually, I have this beautiful staff right here. And he goes and pulls the staff off, and it has like all these flowers all over it.
Pretty, but I don't think that would help.
Oh.
You don't happen to sell smoke bombs, do you?
Never heard of smoke bombs before. Is that an actual item? Out of character? A smoke grenade. No.
I think it would be more like a bottle, ever smoking bottle, probably, or something like that.
Actually, there's a smoke grenade.
Oh, yeah, there is. No, that's a
He's-
modern item, though. But I suppose
Oh.
they could make a medieval version.
Yeah, I just wouldn't know how
Or
much
like
that.
a firework or something.
So, what would a smoke grenade be? God damn it! You guys and these items.
Probably like a firework. Honestly, it would probably be something that a thief would use more than any reputable business.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have any of those.
Ah,
You'll have to come back again.
well, perhaps you'd be interested in some curiosities. And I pull out the ribs and the skull.
Yeah. Well, isn't this an interesting find? Where'd you get these?
You know, they were just lying around underneath some monsters when some ne'er-do-wells tried to attack us.
Yeah. He says, I mean, it's a nice decoration piece for sure. How about I give you 5 gold pieces for the skull?
The lady down at the other shop offered us a bit more. I probably shouldn't sell it without my group agreeing on it.
It's up to you.
Yeah, but at least we know you're interested. Okay, well, it seems I have the items that I needed to procure. Farewell, and if you ever need justice be done to those, or a purse snatcher or something like that, you know to call on the Raven.
He kind of like laughs and he says, of course. Well, thank you for coming to Keiko's. And he kind of just like laughs and walks off. And he goes, and you kind of hear him when he walks away. That is one strange kid. Back to Joda. Actually, we haven't done Blaz. What is Blaz doing?
I was looking for the, through the tome or whatever. If
Oh,
we got
yeah.
more to do, he would probably go wander. Maybe if there was a library or somewhere else he might know of, that might be there.
I mean, yeah, you're in Waterdeep, so there's definitely some libraries around.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of mosey, like he's not in any hurry or anything, over to wherever he'd think that would be.
Okay. Yeah, you find a library with no issues. I just don't know what it would be called. The Library of Waterdeep. And here you could easily find like a copy of Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, or so. Like you see these things on like the shelves to purchase, or you can study them while you're in the library.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll just study him there, like we got all day, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. So you sit in this library and you can, you start studying these books. So anything like that you are thinking that's not like crazy out there, of course, you could probably learn about.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be something I guess me and you could maybe talk about. But yeah, just some like creatures that he may turn into in the future, like certain flying forms or fish. If he got really lucky, maybe some dinosaurs. But we'll worry about that later if we need to.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, we could definitely say you're doing some studying, and we could do like, with Joda, we could also come up with something. We'll say like every day that you guys are adventuring, when you take your long rest, you get 2 hours worth of studying, kind of thing.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Back to Joda. So yeah, you attuned to this item. You feel like you gained some kind of advantage in one ability check of your choice.
So like I choose now?
I I mean,
or just like once per long rest.
While you're carrying the stone, you can gain advantage on one ability check of your choice. The stone can't be used this way again until the next dawn.
Okay, that sounds good. Awesome, thank you.
What else is Joda doing?
So, Joda will finish with his prayers. And then I suppose he'll just sort of walk about the temple for a little while, just sort of like looking at people and looking at different things, and just like appreciating this magnificent place. And once he's done with that, I guess he will probably head back to his uncle's house in order to get back with the group.
Okay. So as you start to go back to your house, Shepard, are you still in disguise as him?
Yeah. I'm just sitting outside on the stoop.
That's what you see?
Yep.
That's what I see?
Yeah, didn't you say you were going back? At some point?
Does she still have the stone, or does she look exactly the same?
She looks
exactly like you.
She looks exactly like you. You see her as you come home, like you see yourself.
I suppose I'm somewhat like mystified for a second, almost as much as that someone would want to look like him as that he actually sees a copy of himself. But then he just like walks up to her. I think he would kind of figure that it was her, considering he just saw her turn into somebody else this morning, and say, "I think it is quite weird that you would copy me."
Why? I look handsome, don't I?
You know, you're not the only one with a transmute spell, or with the disguise self spell.
All right, I drop it. I learned that I could do everybody's faces. It's so cool.
Congratulations.
Very freeing. I don't feel like they can find me now. Yeah. Definitely.
Excellent.
All right, so what is what did the Raven do? Did he go back, or is he still out in the streets?
Intelligence roll was he was going back, and if it was below a 10, I was going to tackle her again. So he comes back with his gained equipment, and is just look over it a bit and decide a little more about the plan, I guess.
All right, so Joda, the Raven, and Shepard are all back. Is your name still doesn't show up for me on the Roll20 screen?
I don't know how to change it.
Does Blaz?
Yeah, it's changed. Yeah, just Blaz.
So
yeah, Blaz will spend like I guess 2 hours there at the at the library he was at, and then he'll meander back to the tower or the temple.
Okay. When I say your name changed, I'm talking about the name under your like icon of the game, like your chat icon.
Oh, I don't know why that's there. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I'm talking about the display name. Sorry. Okay, so now, yeah, you guys are all back at Joda's place. What are you guys gonna do? Talk about?
Well, we do have somewhat of a plan, and do you think that they go out to the boat, or does the boat come to them? Is going to be the question.
Did it say?
You figured out that you'll see the boat offshore from the house, like at a distance, and it'll flash a light and it'll like signal the house, is everything okay? And then you have to respond back. And then if they get, if you say everything's clear, then they'll signal you again saying come to us.
Okay, so we got to go to them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we recovered the boat and if it's still going to be in that little area.
Oh, the dinghy?
Yeah, the dinghy. The guy kind of took off with it. We killed him, but we didn't really go swimming after it. So it might have just drifted off. Depends on where the current works in that wave, in that cave.
So what is our plan, though? It's to go back to the house, flash them.
We obviously need
And then
answers.
what? Should I be me? Or should I be them? And Joda be them? You know what I mean?
I believe I will take the image of that gentleman who was leading them. Or the supposed leader in the cloth and that dispels and whatnot. You should probably be one of the henchmen. Blas and Joda, you said you could take a form as well, correct?
I mean, I can also take one.
Yes, that's Joda. Blas, you can take the form of something small and inconspicuous. We will board them and learn their plan.
I could, yeah. I can do that.
So firstly, we're in agreement that what they're looking for here is Shepherd.
No, that's right. Shepherd
Yes.
could possibly be herself. We could be taking
Exactly.
her as a prisoner.
Exactly. Should that be
way
the plan?
we can potentially get the drop on them. I think it's a good plan. I think that we need to come up with a way in which we can use that in order to get some sort of as much advantage as possible when we finally potentially get into a fight with them.
Oh, I was just going to yell surprise and then start kicking people.
I don't know that that's the best idea.
Yeah.
I got this.
I mean,
Go ahead, Joe. Sorry.
Nope. I would like to hear what you have to say.
I'm saying I got this. I don't know. I had crazy dreams last night. I guess we all did. Whatever. But I got this new spell. It's like I think it's called Spike Growth, where I can cast it and it just changes the terrain, and you take damage as you walk through it, and they may not even know it's there. It's really huge. So if we could get them away from the shoreline, I could just literally make it like with them in the middle, and they have to walk through it to us or back to their boat and just take damage.
How much of an area does that cover?
I think it's, I'm not good at math or anything, but like 20-foot radius. If I were guessing.
It is, I would imagine, possible that you could also cast that on their ship, and at least on the deck of their ship and on the upper surfaces of the deck, they would have a hard time fighting us up there if that was the case without jumping off the boat.
Consult the spirits about being able to cast it on the deck of a ship. The spirits don't say anything about it not being able to be cast on the deck of a ship. So, I guess it's a go. Also got a new one called, it's like, you pass and it's without a trace. So we could be extra sneaky as well.
That's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gods have blessed you.
Yes, it's quite awesome.
I can also create rays of fire that could potentially be used to set their ship on fire.
Yeah, we could make it like where they can't even run around the ship, but then it's on fire too.
We should possibly not kill the one that looks important, though. We've been doing that a lot.
Yeah.
Not getting much information because of it.
Information seems quite important.
Information is the key to this mission, guys. We need to know why we were chosen. Why they want me. Well, we were blessed. Blessed.
Well, you got the stone in your head thing. He's got a amulet, and he's got a I don't really have anything to show for it. And I look at my arms again.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to decide what is our goal here as far as dealing with them. Obviously, getting information would be important, right? So if we can carry on a conversation with them and potentially get some questions answered, I think that would be good. Actually, capturing one of them is probably more difficult. I think it's going to be difficult to figure out exactly how big of a vessel they're bringing with how many people on it. Obviously, if we are interacting with them, they could bring us into an area that might be at greater disadvantage for us, where we're outnumbered.
Yeah.
So
I thought of this and brought a net.
I think
I think
it's
getting on
important for us
their
to sort of
ship is
figure
the
that out.
worst. The worst case scenario. I think we should try to get them to come to the shoreline.
I think it might be possible for us to lure them to us.
Yeah.
I forget the exact. Do we have an exact list of the signals that we had available to us?
You do have a list, but the messages that you send first, like the ship will send a message saying, "Is it safe?" And then then you would respond with the correct response, and then they would respond back with "Ready to unload. Come to the ship."
But there was like a whole list of like different commands.
There were the words, the individual words, like kind of thing. Like
It's
each
like a Morse
word.
code book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, that these people that we were just impersonating some of them had killed us, right? But the ship that they had, similar to what has happened to us already, had gone out and ended up getting wrecked, and they weren't able to actually go out there. Potentially, could we pretend like something has happened and we are no longer able to go out to them, and we need them to come to us?
These guys seem very careful. That I think they would spook very easily.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why the code is it safe? Because if it's not, they're hightailing it out here. Definitely.
Well, they seem to want you.
Well, why do they say unload? What are they unloading?
Well, all those casks of wine and everything. They're obvious brandy and
True.
and fine silks. They're smuggling it in.
Well,
How
what about
do they have a
smuggling
card?
it out? Potentially.
There's two of us that can turn into their crew that we saw in the house, and they can say that we have Shepherd tied up back at the house, and then that may send some people in to collect Shepherd. If we can't get them to come to the shoreline, that would be a reason for them to come, and it'd still be all safe.
That
Other than the
sounds.
boat would just run away.
Well, we can go out there without Shepherd and potentially lure them back.
Or be attacked and be a man down.
What if we all
Yeah, well,
go?
If they
If
think
we're-
they're people, they're not
We're
going to attack.
disguised and we have all of the right signals. I don't see why they would innately suspect us of being anything other than what we appear to be.
Correct.
I don't know. They seem very skittish, and the guard couldn't get them before. So, plus they're on a big boat. I don't know.
I don't know what size.
We
boat.
don't know what
No,
size
a
boat it is.
Well, you know, a boat.
A boat.
A boat.
I
Usually
think
big.
that as long as we are not uncovered, we can probably interact with them without incurring violence. I don't know. Maybe if we read the books and stuff they had further, we could determine whether or not they are bringing us goods or whether we're bringing them goods. Have we figured that out, or is anything that we read seem to portend that?
You would get the idea that they are. You would go to the ship to grab some stuff and then bring it back to the shore.
Okay.
So we're smuggling. That's what we're doing. We're smuggling
Seems so.
these items.
But if they're bringing
Do
us
they have a
good, I
card?
would assume that we are going to need to just pay them in gold, right?
That is a possibility.
Possibility.
We may want to have some gold on us in case we need it. If some of us are in a boat going out to them, we could potentially have Blaze or a Blaz there as like in the water, right?
Yeah,
If
I
he
can be
transform
a
into
giant
something.
squid. Yeah, there I got this giant squid, man. It's pretty sick. I really want to try it out.
So, Raven, you are already a master of disguise without even requiring the spell, or at least you appear to be. I think you could possibly be somebody of unimportance. You know, maybe the person that rows the boat, while we are disguised as specific people that we fought down there, like that wizard guy and somebody else.
That was my thought. Yes.
I have to say, gentlemen and ladies, this plan seems sound.
Yes.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
Agree.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go ahead and try to prep my face to be the gentleman that was wearing the robes, and we assume a caster. We don't know. He kind of died before doing any spells, but they did point him out to being the head dude. 15. No, that's horrible. Or actually, what attribute would that be? That'd be dexterity or intelligence?
I would think a wisdom
Wisdom?
for a disguise kit.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I look like a Picasso.
I'll give you the 15. Like, that's fine.
Okay.
It's funny. Yeah, so you go off and put your, like, do your, so do you take off the mask in front of people when you do this?
No, I like go in a corner and do this.
Right. Yeah, so you're pretty confident. Your disguise looks good.
When we look at him, does it look good?
Give me an insight check.
You don't know what I look like normally, so.
I mean, what
Well,
exactly?
I don't want you to look like you. I want you to look like the person we want you to be.
Yeah,
Does he look like a shady, like, thug or something, or a criminal that we just encountered?
I mean, is he trying to look exactly like one of the people in the caves? Or
Yeah, I
is
was
he
trying to
just-
look at like the main guy, basically.
So, I mean,
we can magically look like the main guy, as opposed to a disguise getting into it.
I am wearing his coat.
I mean, it's good and it's good from your guys' perspective. It looks good.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like him. If you squint
Considering
a little bit,
you've only saw him that one
plus
time,
his
so
head got smashed. Yeah, his head got smashed, so I think that's what he looked like, right?
I can see you guys like all around him. Like, I think he had like this dimple right here, or maybe like
Yeah, I
trying
poke a dimple in. Like, you messed this up. Poke.
So when we changed, did Shepard look just like me with the disguise self spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm concerned that I think that for the main person, I mean, can we cast this on other people?
You can.
I can't.
I can.
You can. She can't. Hers is self.
Mine says self also.
Yeah, disguise
Oh.
self is a self spell.
Oh yeah, there it is. Just kind of self. Makes sense.
I think we should probably, if the as far as the main character goes, like the guy who's going to be talking the most, the guy that these people are going to know personally, I think that is the one that's going to need the most, the best disguise, which is probably a disguise self spell per se.
Should I
This guy.
be the main guy since I know? Was he a dwarf?
He was just a human, I think.
Was he human?
He was human, I believe. Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to be it. Joda, you have the best speaking skills here. I believe in you. You can be the main guy.
I really appreciate that.
All right.
I'll be the guy that we tied up and we talked to. Oh no, I'll be the guy with the girlfriend.
I'm sorry, Raven, if you were wanting to play that role. It's just, I mean, it is a great disguise.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
It's all well and good in the name of justice.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he was a tall man with a shaved head and piercing green eyes.
At least you don't have to shave your head. You have a wonderful head of hair.
After he already shaved it. Kidding.
That's a disguise kid. It's probably a bull cap he didn't stick down.
Yeah.
all
That's
So-
probably true.
some hair sticking out underneath.
Yeah, it's dark hair.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my portent ability.
Okay. It's always good to have one higher, one lower.
I like it. It's not the crit that I had stored last time, but I will take it.
All right. You guys are confident?
I feel good. This is as good as I think we're gonna feel.
I mean,
Yeah,
Raven is always
yeah.
confident, but you know.
I'm confident. I'm trying to talk like a like the dude.
All right. Yeah, so what do you guys get? I mean, it's you have like at least 2 to 3 hours just gonna hang out and wait. And
We
then-
probably have to go find that dinghy because we need to go
Yeah, we
find the dinghy or
We should set up,
procure one.
Go get prepped. Get everything ready.
get all the dead bodies in a pile in the closet with the skeletons.
Just in case.
Just clean up house.
Okay. Just bring you guys back. I'm missing. No. Blaz.
Yeah.
There you go. Can you all see?
I see it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
can see.
you make your way back to the haunted house, and when you come in, yeah, all the bodies are still there. It doesn't look like anyone has been here since last night. When you come, did you guys get the? I don't think you guys ever got the boat back. Didn't it just float away with the guys on it?
Yeah, that's why I was saying we need to go by and see if we can find the boat.
Maybe it's still in this cave. You never know.
I mean, this is
Oh,
the
here it is.
ocean. No, it's not there technically, because it floated away into the ocean. So you guys would have to find one or buy one.
Wait,
We
Did-
need a boat.
did one of us swim out there?
I think you
Oh.
talked about it, but you didn't actually do it.
We may not have actually done it. No.
We
What's
need
a
boat.
dinghy run us in the world of
I should have just made
Dungeons
the
and
boat
Dragons.
there, so I didn't have to figure out how much they cost.
We live and we learn, you know.
I know, right?
We spent all this time on this plan.
But
and then
it turns out that it's actually just like right here on the originally.
Yeah,
but,
give
you
me a
know, it's like right
perception
over-
check, everybody. Oh yeah, Shepard, with your awesome, amazing eyesight, that you can see like 120 feet, you do notice the dinghy hitting against the rocks on the side of like the cave, like the the mountainside or cliffside, I should say.
Ooh.
It's like
I'll
stuck
point it out to
between
them.
two rocks. Like there's a smaller rock and then the cliffside, and she's like keeps smacking against both rocks in between, and you see like the
Oh.
dead
I'll start
bodies.
swimming out there.
All right.
I have a 30-foot swim speed, by the way.
Okay. All right. Stay there for a second.
All right.
No, you make it all the way to the boat, and you have no encounter. Like, you grab on, you're just gonna pull it back.
Yep.
Right, give me a strength check to try to stuck it from in between the rock.
Oh, a strength check. All right.
Yep.
Big 9 strength coming at you.
It takes a while. It gets a little scratched up as you drag it through, and you successfully pull it into the water, and you swim back with it and bring it to the cave shore.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you guys gave me this armor, so I feel like I should use it.
If you had rolled a 1, the boat would have had a hole in it.
I didn't want to, but I was gonna turn into an octopus and just lift it out of there.
That would have been kind of cool. All right. So you guys got this boat. You have like about 30 minutes to go before this other boat shows up. What are you guys gonna do?
To the window.
Any last preps?
So, do you guys want me to accompany you out there as an octopus, or?
I think we should all go out there, but yeah, why not? You
Yeah,
last
be an
for-
octopus.
you
Sweet.
last for some time, right?
Yeah, I can do it for like an hour. So I'll wait.
Well, how about
I'll wait.
yeah, just wait for us, and when we get into the boat, you go.
Sounds good.
All right. I missed the last part of what Brittany said. When you get into the boat, what?
Just how to follow.
Oh, okay.
Nope,
So yeah.
Wait to change into the octopus when we get in the boat.
Joda, are you saying something? You keep lighting up, but I don't see anything. I don't hear anything, I
Yes.
should say. Oh.
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm saying things just to myself. Where to start? Okay, so anyways, I see that a giant octopus doesn't have a climbing speed, but I'm like, man, I feel like an octopus can climb things. They have all those like suction cups.
I mean,
I
none
have-
of you have climbing speeds, so but you can still
Yeah.
climb.
Oh
I
yeah,
can still.
I was gonna say, like, I think that octopus can climb up things.
It just
15-foot reach is pretty. If
You just have to do checks if you don't have the actual thing, but that's all.
right. Is challenge rating 1 really the best possible thing that you've got going on? I mean, it does look pretty good though.
Yeah. Right now, I think it's 6. It goes up to
Yeah.
challenge rating 2.
All right, cool.
Are you
All right,
saying
let's
that
do
to
it.
him like in character? Like, is that really all you could do, Plaz?
Well, we're discussing it. No, I'm like,
Like
hmm,
you turn into
giant
an octopus.
octopus seems somewhat lethal, but perhaps you could be a shark or
I mean, I can
a
look. but
giant shark.
I can grip like multiple people and just swim down really deep.
I'm in.
I mean,
I like
there's
it.
no. You got to think
There's that
outside the
murdery
box.
vibe again.
And the octopus, I can come up on the boat. The shark, he's just down there in the water.
Sounds good to me. Let us prepare. Raven, Do you care to work the signals? You seem like the kind of man who would carry a lantern in a window of a creepy old mansion.
Very true. But I believe our friend here had been practicing the signals.
I've been practicing, guys. I think I'm pretty good.
Excellent. Very thoughtful of you, Shepard. I appreciate the effort you put in.
All right. So yeah, it's about that time, and off in the distance, you do see a boat. In the darkness, kind of just every now and then you can see like a little glint of it reflecting off of the light from the city, and you just see it come to a stop, and it is pretty far out there. It looks like it's a good 30-minute row out to the boat, and when it stops after maybe 10 minutes, you start to see a light flash, and it flashes a long light and then a short, and a short.
I will do it back. I'll do the code. I don't know what the code is. Where is it?
What is it? I want to see if you can guess.
Wow, okay. Short. Short,
I thought
long.
you'd been practicing this.
I should have wrote this down, guys. Oh no.
You don't have it written down. How were you practicing?
I have my notes at home.
I love my notes. Short, long, short.
You get a response, and it's long, 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 and you do remember that as saying, "Ready to unload. Come to the ship."
Long. Okay.
Go time.
Do I know it's go time, guys?
No, wait. I think there's another response, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
No,
there
was.
is.
It was just three. No, it was just three messages.
Okay.
Is it save
Okay.
everything? Yeah, you said.
Okay.
What was the code? Did I get it right?
You'll find out when you get to the boat.
Oh my
This
god.
is not good.
What?
Why did you?
He didn't even give me the
I told
paper
her she
again.
was confident that she studied the book and figured it out.
Okay.
That's all she
How
knows.
dare you?
I didn't tell her I was going to be successful.
Oh my god.
That's funny. I'm going by her actual role though, guys. I'm not going by what she said. That would be messed up. That's funny.
What did?
Alright, I think I did it, guys. Let's go.
All right.
Oh.
Let's get our disguised selves on, and then just row out there.
All right. So, just remind me real quick, Joda, you're doing disguise self as the main guy.
Yeah.
Blaz, you're swimming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do pass without a trace on us before we go. You guys got it, but I'm probably gonna be like 20, 30 feet below you.
Before you waste that spell, though, you do know you signaled them, so they do know you're coming.
Yeah, it's for me. I don't want them to see a giant octopus.
Oh, okay.
But they just have it.
Okay, I gotcha.
It'd be pretty hard to see an octopus.
It's dark.
should
It's
be, but-
dark. So I don't want
it's
you
dark?
I don't want
Okay,
you
all right.
wasting
I'll
a
hold
spell
off then.
slot or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's dark, I'll just wait. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna throw a giant octopus out here.
Okay. You actually have a multi-sided dice. You can choose it on your own dice.
Ah,
If you
how do I do that?
right click your token, you'll see a little thing that says multi-sided, and then you can choose it.
Looks like an octopus.
Ooh, that's pretty sick. All right, you can
Oh, that is
remove that other one then.
Then you could just obviously adjust or use the red circle or do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Because it'll probably reach that when
I don't know if it will. But
if it's not, I know it.
we'll figure it out. So you guys get in the boat. Shepard, what are you disguised as? Or you're just yourself?
No, I'm disguised as that man with the pregnant girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
And the Raven is just a random thug from the boat or from the cave.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and you actually
Yes, that-
see him without the mask, and of course he can't disguise his eyes. So that's
Yep.
about it.
Yeah. So you guys all hop in the boat
Right.
and
Gentlemen, Raven, I do not know why you hide your face.
Well, criminals don't need to know my alter ego.
all right,
Indeed.
yeah. You start rowing out there. As you get closer, you can see that this boat has like one of those huge mast poles, and at the very top there's the crow's nest. And you see a person up there looking around at the shore, seeing if he notices anything. You see a few people on top of the deck. Bring you over to it. So this is kind of what you see as you come up.
I can see very little. Oh,
Really? Over
Yeah, me
here?
too.
No, I'm just showing
I
you.
can see me.
Oh, it's dark. That's right. You guys don't have night vision.
I do. This
I
token
do.
should be 60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. Wait, you all
If the
do?
moon is, but we're outside. If there's any, if the moon is out at all, we would be able to see pretty well.
I'm gonna cast light on the boat
I don't think
before
they want
we.
it. Yeah, they don't want us. This is
We have a
stealthy
hooded. We have a
thing.
hooded lantern.
Yeah, you do have the hooded lantern. So yeah,
Okay, yeah, we
you could
can
be
do
used,
that.
like going towards the boat with that. Okay, so yeah, as you come up, you see some people up on the top. You guys can see the boat, right? The little side view.
Yeah.
Okay. And you see this ladder coming down the side that they have for you guys to get up and climb out. You also see that they have like a pulley system that like looks like it picks up barrels and it kind of like lowers them down off the side. And yeah, you start to approach the boat. Let's take 10 minutes here, guys.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
then
Sebastian,
we'll
will you give me 60-foot dark vision for this token?
I made another macro. You could actually do it. Go up to the top and you see
Okay.
a little light bulb.
Maybe his parents decided to change his carrier as well. Even less notice. Is the sanding coming too badly on the microphone?
We can
We
hear
can
it.
hear it.
Ah, shucks.
Jinx.
I don't
Well,
jinx.
Mm-hmm.
Jake.
Oh well.
All right. So you guys, yeah, come up to the side of the boat. When you come up, you see a guy up top, one of the pirates. He throws over a rope ladder, and he screams down and he says, "You always get that last one messed up. I told you. Short, long, short, long."
Yes, well, you know, it's hard for me to remember. It's too much to drink, I think.
You do it every time. And he throws over, yeah, the ladder's thrown over and he's waiting for you guys to climb up.
I guess we tie the boat to the ladder so it doesn't drift away.
Yeah, you see a little rope on the side.
I'll climb up first.
All right.
I'll go next.
Well,
Alright.
let's see what you brought for us.
Bring up the rear.
All right. Jake, what are you doing? You see them climb up the boat.
All right, I'm just gonna stealth like up to the other side of the boat, like from where they went up.
Okay.
Let me see. Wrong character sheet. So yeah, make
So-
this with advantage, since I'm in the water.
So you're gonna be like this side.
Yeah, just whatever the opposite side of them, where they went up, is where I'm gonna try to. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up that character sheet and I'll roll you a. If I can find it.
The character sheets. They should be under.
Yeah, I was trying to roll you stealth.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll just have to roll it.
You just do a dexterity. You just hit the dexterity if they don't have the actual skill. Oh wait, he has a stealth of 5.
Yeah,
I
it's not showing it on.
I just rolled it. You got a 16.
Okay. That was with advantage.
Yep, that was.
All right.
Yep, that was the higher number.
All right, sweet. I'm just gonna kind of like creep up this side very slowly.
Okay. Are you going all the way up to the top?
No, I'm just gonna kind of get to where I can get my tentacles over the rails if I hear things going off.
Okay. All right. So the other group, yeah, as you come up, let me read what you see. Though the lights is dim at best, you can see details of the ship's main deck. In the center, forward the mast, a jolly boat is lashed to the deck with ropes. Aft of the mast is a hatch to the below decks, and a rope ladder climbing to a crow's nest above. 2 human figures lean against the rail mid-deck, staring towards the coast. Between them at deck level is a roll of canvas or rope. To fore and aft, below the upper decks, stand vague outlines of doors. You can see ladders that lead to the upper deck. The aft one on the port side the forward one on the starboard side. I said that so bad. Like, to the because I never understand like boat talk, so it's like, what are they talking about? To the fore and aft, below the upper decks, stand big outlines of doors. You can also see ladders that lead to the upper decks. The aft one on the port side, the forward one on the starboard. Okay. So yeah, you see here what you can see. This bandit is just your captain is up there, and he points up to the top deck where you can see that there's about 4 other people there.
I will confidently walk up to the captain.
These are the steps over here. So what is everybody else gonna follow? This once you
behind.
Okay.
The leader up there.
Yeah, when you come up, this pirate just immediately starts to do some work and roll up a rope or something. He totally didn't notice that you guys were in disguise.
You said you pointed to the right or to the left? Okay.
Up here. Yeah. So yeah. Grab you guys. Nope, you're going actually up here. Yeah, so as you come up, you see this guy. He kind of turns around and looks at you. So the tiller is the most prominent feature of this area, rising from the deck about 6 feet from the stem and having a horizontal arm some 6 feet long. Against the arm of the starboard side and looking coastward stands a human figure. Leaning on the starboard rail and looking towards the coast are 3 human figures. The one nearest the stern holds something in his hand at shoulder level. Occasionally he adjusts it in some way. When you come up, this one turns around. I can't do pirates. Sanvalet. What is the news?
It's been quite trying times on shore, I'm afraid. Our abduction mission did not go so well. We suffered some losses.
He says, "Why do you sound so weird? What is wrong with your voice? Are you sick?"
I did an awful lot of screaming, unfortunately, as we were in battle, trying to keep my men alive. But it's giving me quite the hoarse throat.
Love how your accent like changed halfway through. I think if it sounded like it. Give me a deception check. Because you never heard what this guy sounded like. You guys killed him way too fast.
Do I have to choose to give myself advantage before I make a roll?
If you're using inspiration.
No, I'm using this lucky thing that you gave me.
Oh, you would treat it just like lucky, so as long as you don't know the outcome, you can use it.
What? Jesus.
Oh my god.
I still get to use the 8, so
God.
it wasn't a critical fail.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I portent for a 16.
Awesome. There you go. He kind of just dismisses it. Did you who okay, what did you say now to him before? You told him that you guys were attacked?
Yes, that we had an abduction mission and that it didn't go so well. Had some difficulties.
You told me you're going to make it happen. Where is she?
We have her. She's still on land.
Why didn't you bring her?
We were making sure the big bird guy didn't follow us.
She's some sort of warlock. I was worried about bringing her on such a little boat, thinking she may have some way of sinking us.
Aren't you're a wizard? Why didn't you? I'm sure you could have found some way to bind her or bring her aboard and keep her from using magic. Why do you think I hired you?
She is, but the warlocks, they have a binding to demons, as it were. Sometimes they don't need to cast spells to do their magic.
The one to the left over here kind of gives the captain a look like of disgust, like you failed again kind of look.
We have the woman.
Well, go get her and bring her aboard now. Sooner we can get this done, the better.
What do you want with that girl, anyways? She's quite young, I see.
He looks a little confused. Why? You know why we want her.
But I didn't know she was so young. I mean, what do you think?
Why do you care how old she is? Never cared before about anything like this. What is wrong with you?
He's just a little shaken. The big bird man really kicked the crap out of him.
Indeed, I don't know what it is. I'll go get her.
And make it quick. He starts rumbling.
Shall we bring the valuables on shore?
Kind of pauses. Says, what valuables? You're just gonna stand there?
Nope. I'm like, never mind. I'm definitely losing my mind. Been hit about the head too much these last couple days. Let me go get the girl.
And you're just kind of, he's watching you. Okay, so walking back down.
As I get close, I'm like, what do you think? I whisper quietly. So, what do you guys think?
Shepard and...
No comments.
Yeah, they just ignore you. He turns around. Why are you just standing there?
We're moving. We're
not going to sit here all night.
Yes, apparently my friends are...
I'll move you.
They're not moving.
So,
Pay attention.
yeah, are you guys following?
Supposedly I'm the only one playing currently.
Shepard.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk in front of the leader. Sorry.
We were whispering.
We are whispering, but it's very suspicious, don't you think?
Very.
I don't know what to do.
Well, our disguises only last an hour, so...
Well, yeah, yours, yes. Okay.
Raven, are you prepared for justice?
He actually got disconnected from Discord.
I think he's prepared. Oh.
Can I hear all this turmoil?
No.
Well, I got my head like poked up.
I mean, this guy's. If you had your head poked up, he would probably see you're looking over the. Are you like over the railing, poked up?
No. Remember, I was just gonna be like, you know, where I could reach my tentacles up on the deck. Like I was still down below the railing. but I'm out of the water.
Do octopuses even have ears?
I feel like this
I
one
wish
does.
they do.
Actually, but give me a perception check, but it's at disadvantage from the sounds of the water hitting against the boat.
I can deal with that.
I mean, that's what it says in the thing.
Big six.
Yeah, you can't hear anything.
All right. I think we should maybe kick some ass.
Seems to be what we're best at.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, let's surprise them. How about that? I guess I'll go up and drop up to my disguise when I see them, right?
Well, do we feel like we can get the drop on them right now?
Yeah.
When you look up, the one that kind of gave the captain the weird face is actually watching you guys.
Shit. Can she hear us though?
Let me give me a stealth with advantage. Whoever has the highest. If you, well, I mean, it's pretty noisy actually from the water still. Like that's making a lot of noise. So she's just staring. Doesn't look like she heard anything you said. She's like still on this side. Mostly.
I'm on my phone right now. I don't know how long it's going to take the computer.
Okay. Yeah, you guys kind of walked down and are debating on what to do. She wants Shepard said to attack now. What is Joda thinking?
I think now is the time.
Do it. I'm ready.
You don't know what's happening.
So
What?
I'm a little. I'm just a little. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I thought that from the books, we thought that we were gonna go pick something up and bring it back. But in fact, we didn't. We were actually delivering something.
I mean, that's what you thought from the books.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's kick some ass.
Just do it.
All right, we're going back up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. By the way.
All right, let's stay where you are.
They're definitely gonna attack us now.
Because like when you read the book, it tells you things to say, but it wasn't. It's not always. It wasn't. How do I say this? Like it was things that they've done, so you don't really kind of know all their communications for every night. But that was like how to do it. But it wasn't. It's not always the same. Is it? Out of character.
Sounds good.
All right. So who walks up first?
Joda.
Who walks up second?
Maybe the Raven goes first. Hey, Raven. I'm like, hey, Raven, you go first. I'm a wizard. I'm not supposed to go first.
Yep.
All right. So we'll do this. All right. So yeah, you walk up for. I'll put Jake over here just so. Yeah, so you walk up. This one is watching you and turns to the captain. He's back. He turns around. What is it? What is your problem today?
It's been a real long couple of days, old friend. Scorching ray.
As you prepare to cast your spell, roll initiative.
We always do this.
Well, we didn't use this to our advantage in combat.
Oh.
Fail.
Use what?
Or having gotten disguised them. Or whatever.
Wait, these
Having-
guys have some crazy high initiatives.
Ah, god
Yeah,
damn
there's-
it. God, I keep forgetting about that stupid group initiative. Gotta... Funny. They all go first. We do
It
it.
keeps changing my thing back. Also,
What do you mean?
like it's got the wrong name next to my guy. I don't know why it's in there.
That's weird. The turn order just changed.
I'm rolling the other guys in.
Ah.
Great.
We need the leader alive.
All right, which one's the leader? Is it this guy? All right.
Okay, so you start casting your spell. I'm gonna roll because they are like staring at people they know, but also you got like, I don't know, I'm trying to think if you would catch them off guard or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. This guy sees you start casting a spell. He kind of pulls out a weapon, but he is confused. But he does come and stand in front of the captain. The Raven, you see Joda casting a spell. When you cast a spell, does your thing go away? That was really loud.
Should be concentration.
Yeah, I think.
Scorching ray does not require concentration.
Okay.
Step up, grab my spear from my back, and just start whipping around. Hit the guy on the right first.
That's a hit. Nice.
Chunk.
Yeah, you do some major damage on him.
Okay. Seeing that he's weakened, I'll just go ahead and swing around an uppercut.
Okay. That is another hit.
And I'll end my turn there.
Yeah, that one goes down. Octopus, from up top, you can see a battle brewing.
All right. So I'll sink down under the boat and swim over to here. And then I will start climbing up the side of the boat, I guess, or coming up it. How tall is this part out of the water?
I want to say it's about 25 feet.
Okay.
This
All right.
is a big boat.
Yeah.
It is a big boat.
I'm gonna start
Like
coming up out of the
4 or 3 level.
side of the ship.
It actually tells me in here, so I'll just try to get it right.
Yeah.
Give me a athletics check.
This would be a 12.
With his little suction cups, I'll give that with advantage. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, I would think an octopus would be able to climb easily. So yeah, you're able to like, how far can he climb?
10 feet.
So you'd be halfway there.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
a little
much.
less than half. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have? Let's see. Do I have an action left to do the attack?
Wait, what was your total that you can climb up?
10 feet.
So how are you going to do an attack?
I have a 15-foot reach. If I'm within range.
It's so you said you went up 10 feet. You have a 15, but so you're hitting the top
Yeah,
of
so I
it,
can
like
make
the
it.
rail.
Yeah.
Like,
So I can't quite make it over yet.
I wouldn't say you're over it yet. No, you're right at your thing would reach right at the tip.
Okay. Well, then if that's the case, I'll keep being stealthy coming up the side, and then
Okay.
I'll just wait till next turn.
Okay. This one sees the raven attack. It starts to wave its hands together and it casts a spell at you.
Oh, fun.
Didn't go through. Okay, nice. A shimmering green arrow streaked toward a target within range and burst in a... Nope, I don't want that one. I guess I should have read it first. She cast Witch Bolt at you.
Ooh, nasty one.
A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards the creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On a hit, you take 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal another 1d. So I'll roll it. It's 5. I guess that's a hit.
Ow!
Yeah, so this lightning crackles out of her hands and hits you.
Critical hit.
I know, right? I guess it would be double damage, right?
That attack does
Yeah, well-
1d20 damage? That's crazy.
1d12.
Yeah, it's a nasty one though, because she can pretty much automatically hit me with it every turn now.
Okay. Wait, how much damage did you just take? 25?
No, 6.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
6
Oh.
lightning damage.
Okay.
The guy that rolled low.
Okay. He pulls out his weapon. Arr! We got traitors up here! And he attacks. Actually, before he comes up to you, right here, he pulls out his hand crossbow and he shoots it at you for an 18. Give me that hit.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Put that in public. For 4 piercing?
Deflect missile, I catch it.
Awesome. So then he runs up to you. You think you're slick? And he swings his longsword at you.
Nope.
Yoda.
I will cast Scorching Ray at the mage.
Nice. That's a hit. Whoa, wait. What just happened? Oh, is
So I
that...
think I get 3 rays.
That's this one. Okay. That's the one that never sets up right in roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
It always like wastes all the spell slots when you cast it.
I think you have to attack 3 times though. as well.
You can hurl them at one target or several. Yeah, so yeah, that's what he. You have to roll the attack roll 3 times. I'll have to make a macro for it. So D20 plus 4.
Oh, so I have to do 3 separate attack rolls.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
You might have to do it manually. It's probably thinking you're trying to cast a weird.
Jesus.
So the first 2 hit. So it's a 3 and a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hurt them. They have to do a concentration now. At a 20.
Oof.
Nice. I'll move here.
Okay. All right, one starts to run up. Comes up behind to you. Are you still in disguise, or did you drop out of it?
Still in disguise.
All right, so this one comes up behind you and he tries to grapple you. He says, you're not going anywhere, traitor. Give me a... He's going to do a strength check, so you can either use dexterity or strength to get out, athletics or acrobatics. You got a 3. Yeah, you easily get out of the way. Here. This one comes up behind you as well. He pulls out his longsword and he goes to stab at you. For a 5, he misses, and he swings again for a 12.
That's my armor
Hits.
class.
Yep. Yeah, so you got hit 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 slashing.
Okay.
Oh, now this one goes. He's going to go after you, Raven.
Okay.
And misses.
Yep.
Shepherd.
All right. I am casting armor Agatha. Agathist?
Good one.
And I'm going to move. Over here.
Okay. So that will take opportunity attacks?
Yes.
Did you know that, or did you forget?
I knew that. No, I knew
Okay.
that. If they hit me,
They're gonna take
they
damage.
get 5
Yeah.
cold damage.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
didn't hit me.
Well, that one didn't hit you. The other one swings for 19.
Yep. And 5 to him.
Now I think his attack is rolling 2 different kinds of damage, so it's not 7 plus
It
12.
is.
It's
No, he's using 2 hands, so it is both.
No, it would be
wait.
the 1d10.
Oh, it would be the...
yeah, it'd be
Oh.
12.
Yeah, a while
Oops.
ago, she would have just taken 3 damage.
So yeah, that
Yeah.
last one you only took 3 damage. Nice. Thanks for correcting me. Yeah, so this one you take 12.
Yeah, his damage was way too high. I was like, what?
I was reading that too fast. Did you understand that, by the way?
So I'm taking 12 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Then
And
that
then-
one gets 5.
Okay. So what does it look like when it hits him back?
So just he hits me and his sword turns just frozen a little bit and it gives him a little bit of frostbite on his hand.
Ah.
I'm gonna
Alright.
look up Armor of Agathis because I think it's actually 5 points per HP point.
No, it just says 5 cold damage while you have
Okay.
those hit points. What is Raven going to do?
All right. I'm actually gonna take the attack opportunity from the captain because I need to go around and smack this woman.
Uh,
Yeah, so the captain will get an attack opportunity on me.
yeah. He misses.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go full whole hog on her. Spear two-handed. I'd say that probably hit.
Yep.
8 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Right. Let me do a cons. Oh, she got a 20.
Oof.
That's the miss.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend my inspiration on the next one.
That's it.
I didn't need it, but still. Chunk.
Right. 18.
Ah, damn, this is gonna hurt. Okay.
Right. Yeah, you climb up to the top.
All right. I'm gonna make an attack roll against the wizard. Do I have advantage for the stealthy?
I could make a check. What was your stealth?
16.
She got a 16.
Oh, she's actively searching.
I mean, that's hard because you're a huge ass octopus climbing up the side of a boat. But for this one, she's no, because she would be staring at him. So yeah, you would have it. I would give her that for this one.
All right. Sweet.
All
We'll
right,
get 14 then. Not a lot, but
so she's. Are you grappling her? Or are you attacking?
I think it does. Yeah, it does both. So if 14 is a hit, then
Yeah,
it
it
will
does
do.
hit. Yeah.
Okay, she'll take 12 bludgeoning.
What does it look like? Are you trying to kill her?
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Are you trying to kill her?
Definitely. Yeah. It'd just be like
smack
the
her.
tentacle comes around and like it just sneaky wraps her like around the waist while she's focusing on him. Then it like picks her up and flips her over and just pile drives her, like breaks her neck.
Oh dear God.
Just snaps.
And then that will be all the octopus can do.
All right, she's dead. Captain pulls out his gonna do. Pulls out his hand crossbow. One for Yoda, or one for Yoda, 2 for Raven, 3 for yeah. We'll just go down the line. Joda, Raven, Blaz, and Shepard. Shepard, he points it at you. An 8.
No.
He runs down below. He kind of hugs the side not to get an opportunity to attack. He screams out to his crew, "Kill them! Kill them all. Joda.
Can I see down there from where I'm standing?
I would say from there, no. Because your total deck above, like, yeah, from there you'd be able to see him. Even if you came like right there, you. Yeah, you would see the tip of his head running away.
I'm gonna shoot at the. Let's go. Jeez, I definitely had one of these. I'm gonna go another scorching ray at the pirate first mate.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, none of those.
4, 3, and then a 4. Sweet. I'm gonna run away.
Guy climbs up. Yeah, 15.
Ow.
He pulls out a light crossbow and he points it at you, Shepherd. 13 for 9 piercing.
Oof.
Okay.
He comes up. 15, 30. Going to swing at you, Raven.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yeah, I'll do it.
7 slashing.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
And a 16
16 will hit, yes.
for 11 slashing.
Raven is down.
This one will go after the octopus. Swings his scimitar. Critical hit for 9 slashing damage.
I don't know if octopus make noises, but you hear like.
Shepherd.
All right. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
Which one was it? This one?
This one right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action Healing Light, Raven.
Nice.
Which is the...
Are you good to roll it?
Yes. So 3 plus 3. Yeah. So 3. So 6. Sorry, I cut off. 6 healing points, right?
I think it's just 3 actually.
It says plus your warlock level.
Well, that's the amount of dice you
that's
have.
the amount of dice you have. So you can roll. Yeah. You have a pool of them. You have
Gotcha.
4 of them,
All right.
I believe.
Then it's 3. Right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, I'm up to 3.
Right, so this little glittering, sparkling comes off of her and goes and heals you up. Will that be all?
Yes, that'll be it.
Raven.
All right, stand up half my movement, correct my neck to the side. Ah, so it's justice you desire. I'll just start wailing on the guy that knocked me down. Spear two-handed. Oh yeah. Oh frick yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he goes down.
Chunk. Ha 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 ha. And I'll step up and ooh, do I want to blow my key points? Yeah, we'll spend one more and do flurry of blows on this guy.
Okay,
13.
that hits.
Oh, holy it. Okay.
Nice.
5. Another one.
That's a miss.
11. Yeah, that's a miss. Okay. That'll end my turn.
Octopus.
All right. Octopus will shift to here.
And this
And
guy's
then,
grappled, right? Yeah.
No, I haven't attacked him.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I attacked the wizard.
Uh,
Remember, I killed the wizard.
That's-
I am going to make an attack at the captain, though.
Your reach is what?
15 feet. Probably doesn't matter.
I
It
guess-
honestly doesn't matter.
No.
I rolled
an
an 8 and a
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Like you
It's
go
alright.
reaching just for his head, yeah. And it's miss. Alright.
alright. And that's all I can do.
Alright. He sees you try to swing at him. He shoots his hand crossbow at you.
That's a hit.
For 5 piercing.
5.
Runs over here. You see him on the deck. He opens up the bottom, the grate.
Wait.
Oh.
He left my range.
Okay. You can do a swing. That one's a hit.
Yes, he's grappled. Takes 11 bludgeoning. It's not a like killing attempt. It's just like a squeezing.
Alright. And he tries to get away, yeah, and you swing. Or yeah, you swing your tentacle arm and just grab him. So then he uses his can he? Yeah, well, he has his longsword attack. He tries to attack your tentacle.
Okay. That's a hit.
He has disadvantage because he's restrained, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. Still a hit.
Oh, yeah. Octopus.
It's using it's be 9.
Yeah. Let go of me, Joda.
It's like whoa.
I will.
Why not Zoidberg?
Yeah.
I will use a chromatic orb.
Hey, Kirsty. He's watching.
On this
Nice.
guy here.
Hey. I didn't see your ping. Top or bottom guy? Alright. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. Wow. What does it look like?
I just summon a bolt of lightning from the sky, and it just it just shatters him into little pieces.
Awesome. Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
This bandit attacks the raven
That's fair.
with his scimitar for 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
7
And I'm down
slashing. This bandit across this deck over here runs up, pulls out his light crossbow, and he shoots at the octopus for 16.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9
9.
piercing.
Dude, octopuses are tanks.
And they're awesome.
They are. Mine's like a psychedelic octopus, by the way. It's like all multicolored.
All right. You start to hear noises coming from below this grate, and you see it open up and people start pouring out. There. This one comes up. 20. A lot of movement starts coming up through that bottom floor. We'll just say they all took their dash actions to get there. All right, Shepard.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one near Raven. 18?
Nice. Yeah.
10.
Oh no.
It just like poof hits his shoulder. Ha!
And then bonus action healing light again.
All right.
3. And that'll be it.
Raven again. You like come back.
Stands up slowly, looking very cross at this gentleman in front of him, and we'll actually try to do non-lethal. We'll back him with the back end of the spear.
That's it. Oh yeah, he goes down.
Okay, I will run down. To the captain.
Okay.
Because I do actually have 20
Oh, so
movement
yeah,
left.
when you come down, you would have seen these people here. Sorry, they were on the other boat.
Okay. Jesus, how reckless is he? Probably not that much. So if he came around here and saw those people, he'd probably just he'll stand there and take the dodge action.
Okay.
I made an attack, so I have to use a key point to do that. So last key point, taking the dodge action.
All right. So first, I will make a slam attack. Oh, sorry about that. Slam attack against the or tentacle attack, whatever it is, against the captain with advantage,
Okay.
non-lethal.
That hits.
19. All right. For 8 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and I'm gonna drag him to me. Like I want to drag him like over the rail.
Could he? I see what you're saying. You're just gonna. You're gonna use your
I got him,
movement?
Yeah, just like pick him up and like bring him with me, pretty much. Like just bring my arm in.
Because you took an action to attack. So I'm trying to figure out. You take another
Yeah.
action.
Well,
to
I would
take-
rather have done the moving him in than the attack. If I can, I'll take that back if I need to. But I would rather like bring him to me and put him over the water or something.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. Yeah, I want him like out of there, and then me kind of scuttling over the side a little bit slowly, not all the way over yet.
So you're just dangling him over the side.
Yeah, I got him like out. Yeah, I got him like out over the water, like over here or something, where
Okay.
he can't like grab the boat. And then
Alright.
I'll scuttle like a few feet towards the railing, like get to where I can just drop in the water if I need.
Okay.
So I'll be like right here. And then let me click in turn.
All right. He's going to try to break out.
Okay. DC 16.
Oh,
I think he has disadvantage. Do you have disadvantage because he's grappled, or is it just a straight roll?
Let's see.
I'm actually not sure on that.
Condition. Wait. Future speed is 0. Oh, because grappling, all it does is make your speed 0. That's right. Unless your thing.
oh yeah, because sometimes it'll say grappled
can't
and
s-
restrained, and sometimes it'll just say
Yeah,
grappled.
it's just grappled. Yeah, so he breaks out and he falls into the water.
Okay. Perfect.
Joda.
We got company.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10. Oh boy. I'm gonna use another chromatic orb. I'm forgetting. This is why I keep on losing my spell slots. They keep on messing up like that. Oh, good God, man. Why are my rolls so bad today?
Yeah, just it strikes down next to him. Would that be all?
That's it.
Great. Okay, I'm just gonna do them. Okay, so these down here, they can see. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're standing on that guy. So this one's going to shoot at you, Raven.
Okay.
His light crossbow for 13.
Miss.
And then these other 3 are going to shoot at the octopus.
Yeah.
14,
That's a hit.
8, and
That's
20.
the miss, and that's a hit. 2 hits. 17. Octopus is hanging in there.
This one from across the deck is going to shoot at poor Raven. Well, I'll roll for this one. I'll roll because that's a big octopus there. So one
Range
for
is what I'm built for. So
octopus.
See, I did just drag his captain overboard, so.
That's true. You did. So he is going to go after you. Thanks for reminding me.
Anytime.
16
Yep, that's a hit.
for another 4.
Just
piercing.
enough, man.
You fall out.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm like on the railing.
All right.
Wait, I should be on the railing.
Well, we could. Well, technically you are.
Like-
if we-
Okay. As long as like my human form's on the railing.
Yeah. So,
The plan was for me to stay on the boat.
okay. Yeah. So we'll see. Okay. That's
Sweet. Yeah, perfect.
all right. Jeopard.
Okie dokie.
Hey, now that I'm in human form, I just want to like quick second be like, I got the captain. I can slow these guys down if you guys want to run, and then do whatever you're gonna do.
Okie dokie. We should just. I'm gonna run up to the rail. Is it a bonus action to give somebody something, or is it an action?
We'll make to give somebody something. We'll just say bonus action. That's fine.
All right. I'm gonna slip the Raven a health potion,
oh, much obliged.
and then I'm going to flaming sphere,
Oh, shit.
2nd level. Right
That'll-
here.
That'll
here.
hit all of them, I think.
All right. Who's that? You. Can you read it?
Yep, 1 second. Sorry.
I got a 5-foot diameter sphere. A fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range. Every creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. So wait, this is any creature that ends its turn there. So this doesn't hit.
I think if it like enters their space on her turn though, it also does damage.
Yeah,
I think
you
it has
can
like
also ram it into them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should say that somewhere in there.
Says you could move it as a bonus
Yep,
action.
and it says ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried. Shed lights. 25.
If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving that turn.
So it's only the one square that you put it in then.
Yeah, basically. Well, no, you have to put it in unoccupied space the first turn, and then as a bonus action she could move it. But a bonus action she gave me the potion, unless you want to redo that.
No, you can have the health potion. It's
Okay.
fine. That'll be my end of my turn.
For
The ball will be here.
this, I will make it attack them all, but I'll have to look into that one. Is that, I don't know. Is it, am I reading it right where it just comes here and if they end their turn? It's kind of weird.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
if they end their turn.
Okay.
if she had her bonus action, she could ram it into somebody currently, but
I
she doesn't
gotcha.
have it.
Yeah.
So I guess you would have known that. Did you want to take back your bonus action?
No, it's alright.
Okay. All right.
But it's gonna work out perfect, guys.
Yeah.
Just wait.
The Raven.
All right, I'll go ahead and down this potion since she gave it to me. It's a 2d4 plus 2, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Healing potion 2d2 plus 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so 7, not bad. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you.
Yep.
I don't know if you
And
remember.
they're all
but...
wheeled. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, I don't know if you remember, we like to play bonus action to drink a potion.
Correct.
Not an action. Yep. Just want to remind her.
They're all wielding crossbows right now, correct?
They have crossbows. Yes, and scimitars on their side.
Okay. I will go ahead and rush down and smack this one in the face with a sphere.
Okay,
Smacky, smacky.
that's it. Yeah.
And, No, I don't want him to move, so I'll stay there.
Awesome.
All right. Changed a little bit, but I will cast. Let's see. Let me get my character sheet pulled up. All right. So I'm going to drop Spike Growth, but I'm going to center it here so it doesn't go all the way up to the Raven, and it's a 20-foot radius.
Hey.
Ouch.
So yeah, and there is no dodging the damage. It just, if they move, they take it. So it should be like up to here, all the way like through here area.
And it's a 40-foot.
It's 40 foot across all the way. Yeah, 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
Big mamma jamma.
That thing's huge. It takes up the whole thing.
Yep, pretty much everything up from Raven, all the way up to behind that guy that's shooting on the other deck.
It climbs up surfaces.
It just says the ground in a 20-foot radius, so I mean I assume it would be that.
Oh, this is like 10 feet there. It doesn't say that it climbs surfaces, so I'm not gonna rule that it would.
Okay.
Because it's not the ground.
And it is invisible.
They are?
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, they have to roll a perception check to realize what's happened.
Wait.
Oh no, it says they can see the area at the time. So if they weren't here at the moment, they wouldn't see
Oh
it.
yeah, I guess if they're in it, they
They're
can
on
see
a
it.
wood deck. How would you not see that?
It's kind of like a camouflage thorns, but we'll leave it. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't care if they know or not. And then I will back to here to where they can't see me, and be like, "Are we going or not?" Anybody?
I mean, we're going. We gotta get
All
the
right.
hell out of here.
Then I will just. Yep.
Oops.
I will just jump over the railing and use my bonus action to shift back into an octopus.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
All right. He starts to swim. Yoda.
So only the one guy down there looks damaged right now?
Correct.
Pretty sure if they follow you to the railing, they're dead.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
So
Like
why are we running if we think we can probably kill them all?
I don't think we have to fight them at this point, but do whatever you want.
I mean, there's a ship
So we
full of
do have
wood.
to fight them. I thought you said that you wanted to run.
Well, I'm just saying we got the captain, and they can't move. If they move, they take
Okay.
damage. If they don't move, they take damage. So we don't have to fight them.
Well,
Oh.
We have to get the
I'll
captain.
just
The
firebolt.
captain's swimming around.
Yeah, I got him.
I will firebolt.
Okay. That's a hit. Wait. You didn't cast it. Okay, that's a hit.
Just used to it.
Yeah.
2 damage.
I just saw it coming. I really am God. No, I'm kidding. Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, the bandits are all gonna die now. Okay. So let me see. Transforms to ground. When a creature moves into it or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage. Of course, they're gonna try to get out at first, because
It takes 2d4 for every 5 feet they
for
move.
every 5 feet. Okay, so how dumb are they? All right, so let's do this one. He
I imagine they want to move away from the ball of fire.
yeah, that too. Where are they gonna go? I guess he's gonna move through this way. So give me. Let's roll the first one, I guess. How do we want to do that?
6.
So this guy tries to run and jump overboard, and he these vines just come up and start tearing at his legs, and he just drops. He's like, ah! This
Guys, I think we're good.
guy's gonna try as well. Give me a 2d6.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh, are you talking to her? Or?
You.
Okay. D4s, 2d4.
Oh, 2d4. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 4s. All right, so it'd be 4.
He tries to climb up onto the side. How's this? This is hard. This is hard to imagine what it would look like. I would like to see it. Give me another one, another D4.
Okay.
I could say it went up partially as he's trying to climb up. It's more
4.
like yeah, he looks pretty bad. Right. How dumb are they? He's going to take a shot at Raven.
Okay.
7. You
Nope.
just can't focus with these things on. This guy sees the fire and he tries to run this way. So give me 3, 4d4.
44. All right.
Yep.
Oh wait. Oh shoot. He went. How many feet did he just move?
Oh, it's double, isn't it? Or yeah, difficult.
Yeah, it's
terrain.
5 for every feet.
Yeah,
so if he
can't-
moved,
Yeah, so he gets.
he takes
there.
another set.
I think he's just dead.
So he
Yeah, he
takes
died.
19
No,
damage.
he died from the first time he tried to run.
Oh my god.
This guy is going to shoot at the Raven. No, he's going to shoot at Shepherd. 12
That is my armor class.
for 4 piercing.
Okay.
Did we? Oh, Yoda never ended his turn. Shepherd.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that one across the.
Hey,
thing.
was this dude? Is this dude in 5 feet of that spear?
Oh yeah.
Sphere.
This guy is. Roll the sphere damage.
Okay.
He just stood there.
Oh
One
wait, you
second.
actually owe me a concentration check first for the damage you took.
That's fair.
Which one? Me?
Yep, give me a
Yeah.
constitution
Yeah.
saving throw. Alright, you're
20.
fine.
Nice.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right. 1 second.
It's like, I'm not losing concentration on this ball of fire. Her little
you ask-
rock in her forehead is just like glittering away.
Did you ask me to make a saving throw?
No, he was asking Shepherd.
Okay.
Awesome.
7.
Yeah,
Poor
he's
guy.
looking pretty bad.
Like he's got like thorns through his foot, and he's
Yeah.
just screaming from getting on fire.
I'm gonna move the spear.
Into him?
You could smack it into
Yeah.
him.
Right on top of it.
Alright. He has to do a deck save or something like that?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna put it up. How can I put it up?
You got a 4, don't worry about it.
I
Roll the damage.
Nice.
Yeah. What does it look like when you move
Crispy
it?
critter.
when I move it, you
Yeah,
said?
like you just look at it and like swing your hand and it goes flying at him. Like,
Yeah, I'm just like I like snap my finger and I make a little gun and then I point at him and the bomb moves and just explodes on him.
nice. Is that all?
Yes. That is it for me.
Raven.
I'm just looking down at the spikes and just be like, spikes. And I don't really see a need for us to leave right now. I'm pretty sure we could. I'm
Alright, what are
pretty
you
sure
gonna do,
we could.
Raven?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna.
I'm just gonna throw a dagger at this poor unfortunate soul. Yeah, a dart. They're cheaper, so I'll just throw a dart, a couple of darts at him.
Oh yeah, you hit him. He's like stuck. He can't
Oh.
move, and it goes right into his eye. And he just he just drops. Oh wait, did you
And
throw it
I'll
at that
just throw-
one? Yeah, okay, you did throw it at that one.
Yeah, and I'll throw another one at disadvantage at the gentleman who keeps firing. What you call it?
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, he thrown it right into his side of his cheek.
Don't escape justice. Surrender now. Where's the end button? There it is.
Nice. All right. I would say I'd drop that for you, but my guys down in the water, so I don't really know what's up there.
By all means, go catch your guy.
I'm gonna move to here. I have a 60-foot swim speed. Then I'm gonna go with the captain here. Oh, wrong token, and I gotta get used to this.
Oh yeah.
And
that
this
hits
is
him.
yeah, this is just kind of like squeezing damage.
Okay.
Squishy, squishy.
Yeah, and then he's just kind of grappled there where he's at,
All right.
and that will end my turn.
Just get off me, you stupid foul beast! And he tries to escape. Is it athletics or does it say target?
It's his choice. I think it
Okay,
just.
yeah, so he does
Let me hang on.
athletics.
I'll pull it up.
No, it's athletics or dexterity, but he gets a 13. So.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Okay, so he fails. He just keeps struggling with you. Joda.
Aren't they all dead except for the captain?
And there's
this
one
guy
up
over
here.
One more.
Gotta stop doing that. 13?
That hits.
7.
What does it look like when you kill him?
I'm just like completely infuriated from having missed everyone all night, and I just, do my usual flaming eyes and float up in the air, and I have like 2 hands of fire, and then I combine them together, and it launches forth and just explodes on his back of his head and just blows off the complete upper part of his body, and his lower body just sloughs onto the ground, blood pouring everywhere.
Okay.
Brutal.
Well, we managed not to kill 2 of them so far.
Well, is that it? We still have the
Yeah?
captain. Alright,
Yeah. I'm just gonna continue. I don't think he's gonna.
Definitely gonna require reflection tomorrow.
So, okay.
Hang on, I gotta move my token for just a second. Okay.
Alright, so they are there.
Yeah, there's one guy unconscious here.
Hey, Shepard, what are you going to do? All you know is that the captain went overboard, and then there's an octopus over there too. You haven't actually gotten a chance to see yet.
What am I going to do? Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna run this way and look over the bow. The ship.
Okay. And your fireball, by the way, is starting to burn like this. The ship and the tentacles.
Upward, upward, set it upward.
Are you just gonna let it burn?
No. I'll take it. I'll put it away. I'll put it away. Dispel.
Okay.
Unconscious, and I'll just
Oh, yeah, so he's still here.
I'll tie him up,
All right.
and then I'll do healing light on myself, and that'll be it.
All right. So we'll just narrate this. There's no point in keep going back and forth, I guess. So, are you two going to try to assist Jake at all, or are you just going to do something else up on top?
I mean, we're gonna try and get the guy back on the ship, right?
All
I
right.
think he's pretty much trying to knock him out and then drag him back up.
Yeah.
I'll go over here and toss some darts at him just to see if I can't get him a little farther down.
There.
These would be a disadvantage.
Yeah. The first one actually hit.
Poke.
Okay. Second one does not. Yeah, so he's like splashing up on top of the water right now, trying to get away.
Oh, who's
All right.
throwing this at me?
Yeah. Little dart comes, hits him in the
Oh, like
forehead. What is this?
all right. So yes, just a 9.
Yeah, he's
But I'm
able
still.
to wiggle enough that you miss.
All right. I'll move back from him a little bit so he can't attack me. And then I'll just let him go.
Oh, you're letting him go?
Well, no. I mean, like his turn. His turn.
Okay. Well, he can still attack your hand if you're grappling him.
Okay.
And that's what he's doing. Will he try to get away? He's gonna actually try to attack your hand. Yeah. With his sword. 14.
All right. That's a hit.
For 9.
9. All right. Hang on, I have to move my token to actually put the damage on there.
Yeah, you can leave it there. You don't have to leave it up there.
Okay.
Yoda.
Is all this spikes and stuff are still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's let me know to drop it.
Could yell at him.
Hold on. I'm just gonna. So if I drop down right here, I'm gonna be all right, right?
You'll be in spike growth. It fills up this whole thing. It just, I couldn't make it.
All right. Does this guy look like he's been banged up pretty good? Like he's been hit a bunch of times?
I mean, he looks like he still has a lot in him, but he does look like he's been beat up. All right. Yeah, you throw a fire bolt at him and smack him in the top of his head.
This guy's not having a good night.
I know. He's just like, what the hell is going on?
Like, surrender, you fool.
You will not have my ship. Let's see. Actually, yeah, you can't get up. Okay. You start to hear something banging underneath the deck over here, like underneath all the vines, like something pushing against the grate, the door.
Oh boy.
Shepherd.
I think there's more down there. Let me see. I guess I will shoot an arrow at him?
Who?
At the captain?
You would have to at least get to the side of the boat. Because since they're like kind of lower. Alright.
Alright. I will shoot an arrow. And miss.
Yeah, right. Critical fail. It hits. It hits Blas for 1 piercing damage.
No! Sorry!
I always do if they do a critical fail and they're shooting next to an ally, it hits them for 1 point of damage.
Makes sense. Oh, that'll be it.
Okay.
I'll
Raven.
toss a couple more darts at him. Why not?
That's a miss. Right over his head. Another one. Bloop. Into the water.
Ah. Well,
Oh wait, that was a critical fail because you were doing a disadvantage.
Oh, that is.
Another point of damage hits Blas and one of his tentacles.
Ridiculous.
Blas, get out of the way!
So many tentacles going everywhere.
Yeah, they're just like flapping around.
I don't know my turn.
All right.
You just got attacked by 2 of your own buddies.
All right. So, how high is this one here? Like this
stack?
this part of the ship?
I would say 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10, 12 feet, something like that.
10 feet.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
say 10.
All right. So I'm just gonna climb up it 10 feet and then move him to like my reach here. I think. Let me see. No, that's 20 feet. So I can. I could just kind of hover him above them.
Okay. He's like, "What are you doing to me?" Yeah, and he's flying over. You're bringing him overhead and bringing him over. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. And then I'll move him to you guys next turn, and then that'll be it for me.
Right. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to break free. 23.
Yep.
He falls.
He falls
he's
on the
deck.
thorns.
Yeah, he falls on the thorns. Rolls thorn damage.
Oh no.
Oh no, we need him alive.
We do. So of course it rolls high.
He's like, you son of a bitch. Like he's thorns all in his legs. All right. Joda.
He's looking a little rough.
I will cast.
Wow.
He has to move, right? From in there in order to take damage. Like if he's just laying there, he's fine.
He well, technically, yeah. But I gave him damage the first time since he fell onto it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he's
So,
gonna,
but as long as he doesn't
goes
move
to
anymore,
sleep, he's
not
gonna
take
fall
more damage.
again. I guess he'll fall again on him.
But maybe he'll fall out of the boat.
Wait, did he not fall down?
Oh, yeah,
Down?
he hasn't gotten up yet. That's right. He hasn't gotten up. So he's already down. Yeah. So you cast sleep. Yeah, you cast sleep, and he just like poof, just knocks. His eyes go out, and he falls asleep.
Nice.
You can hear someone trying to get up through the door, but with the vines in the way, it's just not happening. No.
See, I don't know if it would actually stop him or not. I'm trying to see.
I mean,
I'll put it up there.
they're
I don't.
covering a trap door, so I like to think that he wouldn't be able to push up through it.
All right, works
Plus,
for me.
It's better for, I think, theatrical reasons, maybe. I don't... It's just funny.
We'll
He's
use
like,
it.
you just see it. What's going on up there?
Does it sound like many or just like maybe one?
No, it's just one person screaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We will go out
Just
of initiative.
Go ahead, dispel the vines, Blas, and I'll jump down and I'll tie the captain up and throw a net over him for good measure.
All right. Before, as I see him falling down, I'll dispel him.
Falling down?
Let's see. It's Raven. Like as I see him jumping down, I'll dispel him so that he doesn't like, run into spikes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'll jump down and throw the net on him and tie him up right fast. And whoever's
I'm
coming
gonna
to the
move.
hatch will meet a giant octopus.
I'm just gonna sit on top of the hatch.
That works too.
Yeah, so yeah, while you're sitting up there, I'll move you to this one so you can at least see. Yeah, underneath this hatch, you see this person. And when you come over the hatch, he's like, because he just sees this huge octopus and he kind of falls back down to you hear him like fall down some stairs and you hear him hit the ground.
I'll just like play around and like keep putting tentacles in there, like I'm reaching for him, but not really.
Yeah, you're just like, stay back. You can feel like little slaps against your hands, like your tentacles.
It appears there may be a captive with a captivating smile. Quite nice.
Nice.
There you guys are
I don't know
hovering
why
over
he's
this
smiling.
guy.
He's a captive.
I'm gonna grab whatever the captain was using. I guess the longsword and the hand crossbow, and just tuck it away so he can't get to him.
I'm gonna reach and take the longsword from you.
Oh,
It's gonna be a longsword in the tentacle.
He's holding a long sword up. That's awesome.
It'd be pretty amazing if you could have 8 long swords and you're just like,
We're gonna break the game.
I don't know if you've
Oh my
seen
God.
One Piece,
Druid.
but it's pretty awesome.
You just see Raven pulling his mask back on and going like, "This has been the weirdest day."
You think
I'm
this
going
is
to
weirder
do-
than the last day? Because this seemed much more normal.
Yeah, and fun. I'm gonna turn myself into his mage. That woman that we killed up on the.
What?
It's weird.
Yep. I'm gonna turn myself into that mage that we killed up on the deck.
Okay.
Weird.
And then what?
Hello down there. Are you evil as well? Do you require dispatchment?
Who is that?
I am, and minor illusion, so theme music. The Raven.
Never heard of you. Just like a pause. Never heard of you. Where's
Just hear another pause, and then you hear, "Aw."
Where's the captain? What's happening up there?
I'll peek my head down. It's all right. Just stay down there, okay?
You just hear, oh my god, what's happening? You hear him like freaking out.
Tentacles start poking at him.
Get away!
Caresses him gently on his face.
Yeah.
time-
I'll pat him like on his head.
This time you actually feel something. It tries to like you. He tries to swing a hammer at you, but he misses.
Grab him.
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna now.
All right, give me an attack roll. Have some kind
21.
of... yeah, you feel so you hit him. Yeah, and you grapple him.
I'm just gonna give him a little squeeze. This is not like lethal or anything. I'm not trying to like put him out either. I'm just squeezing, like bringing him up.
Yeah,
Just a
he's
little
like-
pain.
He's like, you hear him like.
I'm just gonna pull him like right up against the grate
You
and like
see,
cling it with this long sword in the other tentacle.
you see his nice little chubby face like against. He's like, wait, what? His nice, his cheeks like pushing through the grate. What are you doing?
Oh no.
Let me go.
Just like, tell me, young man, what are you doing on the ship?
I'm just the bosun.
So you are a pirate.
I guess so.
You appear chubbier and softer than the other pirates.
No, of course not.
Now.
That's not really.
We don't body
know.
shame our captives.
Yeah.
I apologize. Listen, fit, young, handsome man, tell me, why did your captain want this young lady over here?
I dropped my disguise. Jesus.
Why would I know?
Cause you're the bosun.
Perhaps you've
Just a
overheard them
petty
speak.
officer.
Don't pretend like you're not eavesdropping through this crate. I know what you're doing.
Give me an intimidation check. One of you, maybe the octopus. I don't know. Squeeze him for advantage.
Intimidate him.
Yeah.
We'll do it. All right. I'm not terrible at it. There it is. Did it roll? There it
Octopus
goes.
have decent charisma? Octopus have
I
decent
do.
charisma. Oh, that's right. You use your mentals.
Yeah, you squeeze like, okay. They were hired. We were hired to get
By
her.
who?
You're gonna have to ask Captain Snake that.
Snake
Are
bat?
you sure?
Snake
I may
that.
set you on fire if you don't give me good answers.
Now, Joda, we
Snake
don't need
eyes.
to keep setting people on fire.
He's like, no, I'm not
We
lying. I'm not lying.
we
I'm not
literally
lying. I
just set
swear.
like a half a dozen people on fire. Did you see how many people I set on fire? She set some people on fire.
I
I
didn't
did.
see anything.
You stabbed a guy with a spear and then ripped his eye out with your bare hands. I saw it.
He says, the Captain Snake Eyes, he's the only one that talks to them. I don't know. I swear.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't kill him yet.
Maybe he can help us run the ship.
Suddenly, the door over here to the west opens up. And you see this lizard folk stick his head out. And he sees you guys. He says, "What is going on over here?"
I look at the bosun. Passengers or pirates?
They don't look like pirates. And they look
I'm
at,
like,
they see the captain
"You
on the
must
ground.
be-"
Why is the captain on the ground?
He fell asleep.
Doesn't address the octopus in the room.
Why does this octopus here?
He's attacking the ship. But don't worry, we have it under control.
Give me so how are you guys acting towards them? Are you all just like paused and like staring at them like, what do we do? Are you guys like,
Yeah.
Basically.
We just
Okay.
treat them as
We all, like,
normal,
look.
you know.
all right.
They don't appear to have any weapons drawn or anything.
No. One of them says, "Don't want any trouble, but we are
Of course.
passengers on this ship. We have a
You paid for
destination
smuggling
to
this
get
ship.
to."
I see. So
They're
you are
smuggling this, huh?
being smuggled somewhere.
Our business is our own.
I mean,
Is there anyone else to sail the ship?
Just the bosun.
Because they're looking around, they don't see any of the. Oh, well, they see all the dead bodies from all the pirates.
I'm like, oh yeah, we have this guy over here.
and another guy up there, like
Oh.
somewhere over there.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got 2 people.
That is mildly concerning.
We want nothing to do with this, as long as you promise us safe passage.
I mean,
We've got some questions to ask this gentleman here. After that, we'll talk.
yep.
He goes very well, and he comes back in here, and they close the door.
I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't trust those snake people.
Is this a boat here?
Yes, it is a boat turned upside down, like tied to the deck.
I'm gonna point to it and then point to the door with the tentacle.
You want to,
Move
As long as
the
he's
boat
stuck in a
of the
well.
door.
No, well, just all I can do is just keep doing that.
Yeah, let's move the boat in front of the door.
All right, it's gonna take
I'll
some
wave a
time.
tentacle like. I'll do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, using
Is
all
it a
your-
big boat?
Using no, it's a little. It's like the kind you came in on. So yeah, using all your
Okay.
tentacles, you start like untying all the ropes around it all at once, since you can like grab each
I'll
different rope.
I'll kind of like do a tentacle in like a no, like shaking my hand manner, and then like face palm. but I'll help you do it.
Yeah. I
Are
mean,
you saying that you want to put them inside of this little boat?
Then I'll slap you on the back, like you got it.
I think they're going probably too far. I don't think they're coming to this place. I think they're probably going elsewhere.
I'll hold 2 tentacles up in like a shrug manner, like I don't care where they're going. Like as long as they're off the ship. But you do what you want. Like I'll help you. I'll start helping you untie these ropes and stuff.
All right, fair enough.
We could hear them out later.
all right. So
We
yeah,
definitely don't
so
want to let criminals loose.
these guys are tied up. Are you gonna wake them up? Or are you still talking to the guy below deck?
Is the ship anchored? Are we
It is anchored.
in motion,
Yes.
or is it anchored?
Nope,
I think
it's
we
anchored.
should wake this guy up and
Do the deed.
see what he has to know.
Okay.
Well, he wasn't knocked unconscious, so we should just be able to tap him awake.
Should he know that I'm here?
I don't see why not.
Don't suppose it matters much at this point.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna let the
Are you guys ready?
chubby pirate. I'm gonna let the chubby pirate roll back down the steps, and I'm gonna wrap the captain up with like 3 tentacles before we wake him up.
Okay.
So he's got a net, a rope, and tentacles.
You let the kid go, and you just hear rolling down the stairs. You hear some things fall down below, and you hear, "Ow!"
Sorry.
27 fall damage, unconscious.
Yeah, he's dead.
Breaks his
Poor
neck.
boy.
He's got a lot of insulation to protect him from that fall.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Okay. So yeah, you slap the captain awake.
Slapped him awake.
All right.
And he's grappled currently by me.
And
Yep.
netted and tied up or something.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, you slap him awake. He opens his eyes. He kind of looks around at all of you, and he tilts his head further down, sees his dead men on the deck. You're going to pay for this.
Are we now?
Who hired you to kidnap me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't?
Start pulling the rat out of my pocket.
Okay. He says, but you're gonna find out quick you messed with the wrong people.
And who are these people?
I believe it is you who were messing with us first. We were just minding our own business.
I don't even know who you are.
Really? And I lift up my bangs. I'm the girl you're looking for. The one with the stone.
He, oops, wrong. Sorry, I'm doing a roll. Give me an insight check. All of you.
Okay.
Shepard, yeah, when you do that, you could tell he tried to hide. Wait, you saw the reel that I just rolled? That's hilarious. It should have been the DM roll.
Yep.
So, see, at least you guys know that I actually roll in the background. You should, yeah, so
I thought you knew it was out there.
No, I just noticed it rolled in front of everybody. I have to change that later. So yeah, you noticed like he tried not to react like when he saw that, but he couldn't hold it in, and you kind of notice that he does know you, or he does know now who you are. And he's like, nope, I don't know who you are. Who are you?
I think
Why do you come to my ship?
Oh. I'm pretty sure you do know us. And you know me. Remember up on the ship, you were like, "Oh, where's the girl?" and go get her. That's me. So why do you need me? And if you don't talk, my friend over here will get you to talk.
You like squeeze him some while she says that. Give me an intimidation check.
Yes.
Shepherd.
I'll squeeze him.
What was that?
Give me an intimidation check with advantage. He's squeezing him.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, you squeeze, and he's like, "You're just a job. That's it. We were hired to kidnap you."
By who?
I obviously don't know his real name. Some elf.
An elf. That's okay. And what did this elf look like?
I don't really remember. You squeeze him. He's like, he was just pale.
He was pale?
Some pale elf in a robe. I didn't really get a good look at them. They wore masks, but I could see their ears.
What kind of mask?
He's wait, shows him the maw of an octopus. Yeah, he's like, it was a plain black mask, very simple, nothing to it, but it looked expensive. It was shiny.
Do you have any letters? Something. Give me something else.
He's like, if I give away my clients, I'm gonna lose all the rest of them.
Well, you won't even have clients anymore if we kill you, so tell me.
How do I know you're not gonna kill me anyway?
You don't, but I'm pretty good. And I don't think these guys will kill anybody who
Your only real
obeys.
Your only real chance is to tell us what we want to know and hope we spare your life. If we were lying, then you're dead either way, and the truth won't matter.
She says, promise me you'll let me go. Promise me you won't kill the rest of us.
I count on a finger. It's like, well, there's only 1, 2, 3 of you left. Should we let him go to the guard? He is a smuggler.
He is.
I'll slap you on the back.
We promise not to kill you.
We will promise not to kill you.
And you'll let me go.
Yeah, why not?
Are you telling the truth? Out of character?
No.
Yeah. No, I'm not telling the truth.
We'll let him go to the guards.
Someone has to.
Exactly. I'll do
Give me
a
a
deception. Since I'm doing it.
That is the
13?
wettest of willies.
He kind of looks at you all, and you're all like, just like, yeah, sure. It's like, I get the feeling you're lying to me. Listen, it's not. I need to protect what remaining crew I have. Just let us go.
We need assurances that you're not going to report to this person you're employed as to what's going on here.
Why would I do that? I failed them. They're not going to be happy with me.
Perhaps you... Damn it, I'm not money hungry anymore. All right.
He's like,
I'm
listen.
like, okay.
Oh, so you're saying okay? You let him go now?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh. How do you guys respond?
Okay. I don't even know.
I say we turn them into the authorities and we search the ship for our answers.
Says you don't
Yeah, we could do
find
that.
any.
Oh,
I
by
don't
the way,
know. We
what's up
have
the lizard
special
man?
eyes.
He says, you really think
what's
I
up with
keep
them?
that information down? Yeah, I just keep a log of all my illegal dealings.
I mean, your friend on the other side did. That's why we found this whole operation. So, if he's that stupid,
He obviously is that
True.
stupid. And he kind of like like he swears under his breath. So I mean, you guys go back and forth, but with that intimidation, he finally gives in, and he does say, he just takes his risk, and he says, "I'll tell you what you need to know," and he just hopes that you don't end up killing him. And so he says, "I honestly don't have any or much information to give you. They found me at this bar and gave me a lot of money to find that one. All they gave me was a description of her and a location and a time."
Where are you supposed to take me?
Once we found you, gonna call them one of those sending stones and tell them we found you and we have you, and they were going to give us a location.
and the sending stone is where?
You hear behind you. Did you move that boat, by the way? I think you said you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you hear this door just trying to start opening. It's like, and you hear all this like snake kind of hissing in the back. What's going on over there?
We get it. You're on a schedule. We're still talking.
Snake
By the way,
Eyes.
what are those lizard men back there?
He looks over at you and he says, "They're just passengers. Leave them be. They have nothing to do with this."
Very well.
Hmm.
Yes. Perhaps we should use the stone and receive the address.
Yes. I agree.
Where were you taking the lizard men to?
That's none of your business. It is theirs.
I mean, if we're going to
I told you everything you wanted to know.
What? Should we search the boat still?
Oh yeah, we're searching this boat.
Yeah. Definitely searching every part of this boat.
I'll knock on the lizard men's door.
Start
So-
generating a map of the boat. I'm like,
So we're gonna be here for a time. We still don't completely trust you, so we're gonna keep this blocked off. And after we search this boat, we will decide whether or not to bring you along or let you go on your merry way. You don't.
You
Yeah,
hear
so-
inside in this like snake like, "This is preposterous." And then you hear this little tiny like almost like a little screech, but it sounds a lot lighter. Like it sounds like a reptilian of some sort, but it's really high pitched and like
And a baby.
And with that, we're gonna fade to black and leave it there since it is 11:15, and
Yeah.
we'll next game we
Awesome.
can search.
Sounds good.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you like? I need to find a magical item that lets me talk a little bit.
Right.
Let's just make it happen.
Also, thank you, Shepard, for bringing me back from the dead twice.
Oh, no problem.
The magic item that makes you talk. I don't remember this.
Yeah, like where I can like do. No, I'm just saying I need to find one. I'm just joking around.
The ability
Oh.
to communicate as an animal.
Yeah.
Well, someone needs.
Alright.
I want to come out, but I don't want to waste the form.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Good night, guys.
All right.
Good
All right, good
night.
Well,
night.
that was
Night.
fun.
Yep, good game.
Yeah, had a
Good
blast.
session.
Bye, Kirsty, if you're still listening.
All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good night.
Yeah, you
Alright.
too, man.
Bye,
Alright.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.